So yeah, we're going to be playing Mother, which they call Earthbound Beginnings here, and is in some places called Earthbound Zero, because I think that was the original fan translation. Because they never did release it in America. I don't know why. I wonder if I can find that out quickly and simply. Let's see. Mother game. Mother, officially known outside of Japan as Earthbound Beginnings, is a 1989 role-playing video game developed by Ape and Pax Softnica and published by Nintendo for the Famicom. It is the first entry in the Mother series. It is modeled on the gameplay of the Dragon Quest series, much like Earthbound, but is set in the late 20th century United States, using its fantasy genre contemporaries, unlike its fantasy genre contemporaries. Mother follows the young Ninten as he uses his great-grandfather's studies on psychic powers to fight hostile, formerly inanimate objects and other enemies. The game uses random encounters to enter a menu-based first-person perspective battle system. Oh no, it doesn't have like overworld enemies like Earthbound. That's stinky. Stinky! Writer and director Shigesato Itoi pitched Mother's concept to Shigeru Miyamoto while visiting Nintendo's headquarters for other business. Though Miyamoto rejected the proposal at first, he eventually gave Itoi a development leave. Is it Itoi or Itoi? Because I know they pronounce like everything. Like they do a lot of syllables. A North American version of the game was localized into English, but was abandoned as commercially non-viable. A copy of this prototype was later found and circulated on the internet under the informal title Earthbound Zero. The game was eventually released globally as Earthbound Beginnings for the Wii U Virtual Console in June 2015 and Nintendo Switch Online in February 2022. Mother was the 6th best-selling game of 1989 in Japan, where it sold about 400,000 copies and received a Silver Hall of Fame score from Famitsu magazine. Mother was praised for its similarities to the Dragon Quest series and its simultaneous parody of the genre's tropes. However, many considered its sequel, Mother 2 Gigu no Gyakushu, known outside as Earthbound, to be similar and a better overall implementation of Mother's gameplay ideas with the game's high difficulty level. This was supposed to be a break! Polarizing critics, along with balance issues. Jeremy Parrish of OneUp.com wrote that Mother importantly generated interest in video game emulation and the historical preservation of unreleased games. Important things to worry about. This game was re-released in Japan on the single cartridge compilation Mother 1+2 for the Game Boy Advance in 2003. Yeah, we were hoping we would see that come to America as well, but we never did. Alright, so Earthbound Beginnings, released in 2015, or actually 1989. The year is 1980X, the town Podunk. As Ninten, a young boy with psychic powers, you must locate the 8 melodies to aid the Queen of Magicant. Armed with your trusty baseball bat, you'll fight hippies, zombies, and the occasional magic snail? Find out what's causing such strange phenomena, but there are robots everywhere, and Ninten can't beat them alone. You'll have to team up with a colorful cast of unexpected characters, including Lloyd, Anna, and Teddy, to win these battles with psychic attacks. Pique Fire! Pique Thunder! Pique Freeze! Sound familiar? Well, Ninten isn't the only one with psychic powers. His companion, Anna, also uses psi attacks to help out in battle. But that's just the beginning of your epic team-ups. On Ninten's journey between Magicant and Earth, you'll join forces with the Flying Men, too. Have a blast exploring an abandoned zoo, saving the world, and more. Jen! Gupville! Hello! Jen, Pete, Yellow Can. Hello! You beat the boss! Good job. Good job. That was the first... Are we killing cows tonight? Probably, Tiny. This game probably has cows in it. What's Earthbound Beginnings? Isn't that a prequel? Yes. So, I will tell you a story real quick. But first of all, I want to say Hello everyone, welcome in on the raid. I'm Spiegel. Thank you, Jen, so much for raiding me. If you gotta go eat, please do so, but I'm gonna talk about Hollow Knight real quick, and then I'm gonna talk about my game. But welcome in, everybody. I'm here on Tuesdays and Fridays from 7:30 to midnight-ish Central Standard Time, and I play all kinds of stuff. This year I've been playing a bunch of hard games, so I'm taking a break with a JRPG because I wanted to play Earthbound this year, and I've never played Earthbound Beginnings, which is Mother, aka Earthbound Zero or Earthbound Beginnings, is the first game in the series, or Mother 3, so I'm trying to play all of those. Kenzo, Asitna, hello, welcome. So that's what we're up to. Okay, first of all, Hollow Knight. That thing that's stupid is Mother. Yes. Yeah, that's why my stream title is Tell Your Children Not to Walk My Way, Mother. After our boy Danzig. Played some of Mother, I emulated it, but didn't beat it. I gotcha. Just happy speed with Kill Scouts. I do. Mother and Earthbound are fun. I never played Mother 3. Me either. So that boss that you were fighting and dying to, that is the first thing that killed me in that game. And it killed me a lot. I ran into that. That was like my brick wall moment in Hollow Knight. It was tough sledding. I was very upset. Like the when he shoots the 100 bullets and you have to get to the other side. Died 20. Yeah, but I was like, a lot of your deaths from what I've seen are you are at 2 masks, 2 health. You have a full reservoir of soul, so you could heal up to full health, and you just run into a boss fight. And then you're like, oh, I need to heal after the boss fight has already begun. It's just forgetting things that you haven't that you're not used to yet. And also, I literally had just finished playing like Super Metroid, Metroid Zero Mission, Metroid 2: The Return of Samus, Metroid Fusion, and Metroid Dread, like all back to back, like the year before I played Hollow Knight. So I'm like well in the Metroidvania groove. Anyway, oh yeah, the confessions, asking all them questions. Okay, so I was looking this up because I was unsure. I thought this was the case, but I wasn't sure. Mother, officially known outside Japan as Earthbound Beginnings, this is a Wikipedia article, is a 1989, I was DOS years old, role-playing video game developed by Ape and Pax Softnica and published by Nintendo for the Famicom. First entry in the Mother series, it is modeled on the gameplay of the Dragon Quest series, just like Earthbound, we knew that, but set in the late 20th century United States. Okay. Shigeru Miyamoto initially rejected it, but then thought about it. They made a North American version, localized it into English, and then abandoned it. Never published it here because it was deemed commercially non-viable. Later, we did luckily get Earthbound, and then still nothing. Then Mother 3 came out. Still nothing. A copy of this prototype was later found and circulated on the internet under the informal title Earthbound Zero. It was eventually released globally as Earthbound Beginnings for the Wii U Virtual Console in 2015 and the Switch Online in February 2022. 6th best-selling game in Japan in 1989. But here's where we have a problem. I wasn't too harsh on you. I had no idea which one you do. I know which ones were her. So here's where I have a problem. I've been playing hard games all year. I played Hollow Knight. I played Hades. I played Jedi Fallen Order on the hardest difficulty. I'm going to be playing Dark Souls next. I wanted a break. I wanted to chill. I played Resident Evil 4 on the 2 hardest difficulties. I wanted to relax and play a nice old JRPG. And here's the next line in the Wikipedia article. Mother was praised for its similarities to the Dragon Quest series and its simultaneous parody of the genre's tropes. However, many considered its sequel, Mother 2, Gigu no Gyakushu, outside known as Earthbound, to be similar and better overall implementation of Mother's gameplay ideas. With the game's high difficulty level polarizing critics, along with balance issues. Well, that's okay. We'll be fine. So we're here. We're on the Switch. But yeah, if you got to go run, got to go eat, got to go rest, got to go do some artwork, whatever you need to do, feel free to do so. Anybody else? I know it was a long stream. You saw a lot of Hollow Knighting. Your Switch. Our son said this was his Switch, and now he has his own Switch, and now this is our Switch again. But I had to go steal it from downstairs and bring it up here for my stream, and I'm going to have to bring it back down when I'm done so they have it available for tomorrow. Because they both have Switch Lights, so they can't play it on the TV together. So anyway, yeah, we're going to be playing Earthbound Beginnings, Mother, whatever you want to call it, that's what it is. I've never played it. I have played Earthbound extensively, like 6 times. I've heard that Earthbound it's different, but it's very similar to this, like very similar. So a lot of this is probably going to be familiar to me. The only NES JRPGs that I have played are the first 3 Final Fantasies. Although the number 3 I played the DS like remaster remake thing. So that's a little different. But yeah. I will not give spoilers, but they are similar. Yeah, that's what I've heard. And our main character is known as Ninten, which is an awful name, but it is funny. So yeah, that's it. That's what I'm up to. I hope you guys had fun over on Jen's stream. I did. I'm super happy that she's enjoying Hollow Knight. I was like, I think she'll like this, but I'm also not sure. And I don't want to go too crazy suggesting it, because if she doesn't like it, I'm going to be really sad, because I love Hollow Knight. Now, I didn't want to love it, but I do. It won me over. And you make me want to go play again, and like, I don't want to stream it anymore because everybody, I think, kind of got bored of it because I was just doing the same thing over and over again. I do want to stream it in Discord, but I don't know where to stream it to, because I don't want to spoil anybody that's watching Jen play for the first time, for example. But anyway, let's fire up the game and see what's what. Just here to watch cow dies. I don't know for sure that there's cows in this game, Tiny. However, you love it? Good, I'm glad. When we were talking about it a day or two ago, and you were talking about how it's like dark and gloomy, and it's hard, and it's Dark Souls like, and it's whatever else, like go make food, then that made more sense to me. I was like, oh yeah, all that thing. So yeah, I don't know if this game has cows, but Earthbound had like telephones, and also y'all need to let me know the volume, because this is my first time hooking the Switch up for a while, and I don't know. I have my volume way up to hear it, so because it's down pretty low for me. Earthbound. Oh, trying to trick me? Shigesato Itoi. Is that the book? I just kickstarted a book. I can't even remember what it's called. I think that's who who was it? No, Iwata. The Impact of Iwata is the book that I just kickstarted. Sounds good so far? Okay, good. So yeah, the first game had wild dogs and crows and snakes, rambling evil mushrooms, new age retro hippies, you know, the works. All right. It's square. I'm probably going to switch to my other screen. How do I... Wait, what's X? Oh, that's just the buttons. All right, we're going to use slot 2. Now, I use slot 2 by default these days. Why, you may ask? Because I used to use slot 1 because they're my games, so I save in the first slot. Except when I had a cousin roommate that saved over my game one time, and since then, the fear has been put in me, and I save in slot 2, even on my own computer, on my own account, where no one will mess with it. What is the boy's name? I'm just going to choose End and hope they're going to name him Ninten. No, I have to name him? Alright. Me too, Kenzo. Me too. Do you ever, Did you ever get into OC Remix? The website? Nintendo. No. So it's a website. It still exists where people would post remixes or their own versions of video game songs. It was kind of like the postmodern jukebox of video game music from like the early mid 2000s or so. Well, if you go on there, look up Earthbound. There's some great Earthbound songs, including one called Venus Signed Banana Peel, which is one of my favorites. And also look up Chrono Symphonic. I can send you links later too if you don't want to, but I'll message you in Discord. Ninten, what is the girl's name? Oh god, I think it's Anna? Gosh, why can't I just, like, end? And it gives me the default names. What is this other boy's name? Son of a... He looks like... Ooh, what's that guy's name from Ed, Edd and Eddy? Thank you, and you said it is called OC Remix. Yes, yes. Overclock Remix. End? I can't just end? Back. Previous. Well, I guess I'm Googling. Mother character names. Ninten. This is Lloyd. Now doesn't, what's his name? He's a weird character. He's from Ed, Edd and Eddy though. Okay, Lloyd. Oh, you can't go across the way. Book Dark Future. It's really good. Some of the stuff on there is really good. End. Another one. Teddy. Sick. If Teddy comes by tonight, we'll let him know he's in the game. Teddy loves Pilsners. Teddy, you're in the game. Tried to record some covers in the past. I made a whole cover album for Mario Kart 64 music. Only released one song. Dang, that sounds awesome. I've been watching your Mario Kart video. I'm just slow at it because I want to like focus on it, and I keep being busy with work and stuff, so I can't. Okay, what is my favorite food? We're going to be good, and we're going to do this like I did the first time I played Earthbound, and we're going to actually name our favorite things. And not be like, what is your favorite food? Ass. What is your favorite thing? Sex. Ness, you size sex. We're not doing that one. We're gonna do it the real way. Okay, what's my favorite food? I'm gonna go with tacos. I love tacos, and they come in all different varieties. They're the variety of foods. A new track in that hat, but I've not showed it to anyone yet. Yeah, it's been cool so far. They look like real Mario Kart levels to me. Tacos. Ninten, Anna, Lloyd, Teddy, favorite food, tacos. Okay, good. I don't have to name my favorite thing or my favorite whatever else. Is this okay? Yes. Question mark. In the early 1900s, a dark shadow covered a small country town in rural America. Early 1900s? At that time, a young married couple vanished mysteriously from their home. The man's name was George. The woman's name was Maria. 2 years later, as suddenly as he left, George returned. Oh, this is missing 411. He never told anyone where he had been or what he had done, but he began an odd study all by himself. As for Maria, his wife, ... she never returned. Hey? 80 years have passed since then. Sheesh. That's long. Oh! Oh my gosh. Okay, it is square. Good. Okay, let's go to this one. Perfect. Who are you talking to? Oh, no. Check. No problem. Oop, nope. Okay, I didn't have LR buttons. This was on the NES. So all I have is A, B, start, select. Plus, this place is not on the map. Select. Okay, that's my status screen. Ninten, Psi, telepathy. I know telepathy. A level 1. 30 HP, 8 PP. Those are psychic points for the degenerates in the chat. Offense, defense, fight, speed, wisdom, strength, force are all at 5, and EXP is at 0. Does it spell anything? Like Fallout? I like how Fallout named their stats so that they spelled something. That's good. That's good for me. ODF SWSF. You're one of the degens? Yeah, me too, Tiny. So in the original, so if you don't know, Earthbound and Mother are the JRPGs. They came out at the time. No, I don't want to talk to the lamp. I have to check the lamp. Ugh. So Earthbound also had like a quick button, so you didn't have to go to the menu and choose talk. You could just go press L, I think it was. No problem. So they came out at the same time as like we were. What? Lamp draws near. Also, if you've played Undertale, it drew a lot of inspiration from Earthbound. Also, y'all let me know if it's too loud, please. I don't know. I haven't hooked the Switch up in a hot minute. So yeah, we're a JRPG, but instead of fantasy elements and tropes, we are... Oh, maybe I'll crop it down a little more. I need to get outside so I can see the full screen. So we fight like real things, and instead of using like a potion or an ether to restore your HP or your MP, you use a hamburger or a bottle of water. But my friends and I always thought it was hilarious that you drank a bottle of water to refill your PP. Okay, we have fight, lamp, Psi, don't have any goods. I have a cash card. I don't think that's gonna work. Check, lamp. Auto attack, guard, or run. I'm gonna check the lamp. Lamp's attack. Oh, Ninten suffered damage of 1. Ninten checked lamp. Offense 3, defense 5. It hovers in the air. Great. Fight! Lamp attacks. Lamp's attack. Ninten suffered damage of 1. Ninten's attack. Lamp suffered damage of 3. Do they still become tame in this game? Yeah! Lamp suffered damage of 2. Lamp's attack. Fuck. At least it's only hurting me for 1. It's a weak lamp. Also, Ninten's a little baby. I would have broken this lamp in a single swat. Lamp doesn't move anymore. You win. Oh, gosh. What the heck is happening? Can't you push it off the shelf and break it? Exactly. I mean, it is floating in the air, so maybe not. Ugh. Check. No problem. Hello, lamp. Ha! Okay. This is good, maybe. Lamp draws near. I read something while I was reading about the game a little while ago. Today is the first time I've ever read anything about this game, by the way, other than just vague passings. So right now, all we have is attack. So we're just auto-attacking at this point. Except not auto-attacking, because I don't trust it to not, like, use my cash card. Swipe my cash card in the lamp's mouth. We have a lot of identical lamps in this house. Lamp doesn't move anymore. You win. Oh my, brother. Our house is falling apart. Boo-hoo. Okay. You have anything else to say about that? Oh my, brother. Our house is falling apart. Boo-hoo. Okay. Well, sorry for the flashing. I don't make these games. This is an old game. This is just all they had. Hello. Who are you? Son of a... Help me. Who are you? I have 2 sisters? Or is this one of these? What is this? What? Hello? Doll draws near. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. Doll's attack. Ninten dodged swiftly. Ninten's attack. Kya! Also, we're going to be doing some bad voice acting, so prepare yourself for that. Whenever I play an OJRPG that doesn't have voice acting, I'm in my element. I'm not good at it, but I like to do it, so y'all are here for it. Your mama's going to be so mad when she comes home to 10 broken lamps. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell her they were floating around. What am I attacking with? Do I have... smash! Ninten suffered damage before a critical hit. Oh! I don't know if I have equipment in this game. Yeah! The doll doesn't move anymore. Okay. Sure. Ninten advanced to the next level. Let's go! Fight has increased by 3. Speed has increased by 3. Wisdom has increased by 3. Strength has increased by 2. Okay, I was wondering if they were all going to be 3. Force has increased by 3. Maximum HP has been increased by 6. Maximum PP has increased by 5. Oh, that's an oh baby if I've ever seen one. The phenomena has stopped for the moment. Hello? What are you doing? Inside the doll, Ninten spotted an old music box. As the music box was wound up, a melody began to play. Ninten remembered the tune. God, that was an awful flashing light. Hated that. Hello? Brother, here's some juice. You're thirsty, aren't you? Sure. Brother, here's some juice. Are you gonna fill my inventory with juice? Let's go. States. Okay, so that's the thing I can get to from select. Oh, I have one melody. Interesting. Goods. Orange juice, orange juice, orange juice. Oh no. Is this my whole inventory? No. The Earthbound inventory was small enough. Psi telepathy. Ninten tried telepathy. Nothing happened. Okay. Setup. To change button functions, move cursor with cross. Press A button to change. B button assignment. State map run. Start button assignment. State map. Okay. Select button assignment. State. Fight message speed. 4. Give me more juice. More juice. More juice? Here's some juice. You're thirsty, aren't you? Sorry, but I'm afraid you can't carry all the... Okay, yeah. I have 8 inventory slots. That is not a lot. Hello? Brother, here's some juice. You're thirsty, aren't you? Sorry, but I'm afraid you can't... Oh, okay. True, I am full on juice. But what about if... What if I, goods. Juice. Use? Ninten drank orange juice. Ninten HP is recovered by 9. Sick. Okay. What if I eat? Ninten drank orange juice. Ninten's HP is recovered by 9. Okay. More juice! I assume my mom will feed me some tacos and send me to bed and fully heal my HP like in Earthbound. But I can't trust her. She didn't take care of these lamps. Or the doll. Oh, hello? We have 2 chairs. Either a tiny table or an ottoman? No problem. And a phone on a desk. And the door is locked. Okay. Check. No problem. I feel like I was in the right place. Talk. Ninten, grab the telephone. This is your dad. Well, it seems like a poltergeist. I'm not exactly sure how to... But your great-great-grandfather studied psi. You might find something in the basement to help. But I left the basement key someplace. Can't remember exactly where. Anyhow, son, you are my only hope. It's time for you to go on a little adventure and explore the potential of your powers. Powers not to be taken lightly. Ninten, go for it. But remember to come back and check on our family. Bye. Oh, phone me and I will save your progress. Call me whenever you want. Slam. Okay. You were blocking the door. Hello? Ninten, are you alright? Ye Cad, what is happening to our house? I wish your dad were here now. Maybe. Okay. Hello? Egad! Okay, both my bots are posting at the same time. That's not great. I need to finish setting up the new bot. The door is locked. Yes, I know. Dad hid the key somewhere, but he doesn't know where. Maybe he put it in my dresser. No problem. Maybe he put it on this windowsill. No problem. In the chair. No problem. Under my bed. Inside my pillow. No. Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave the house then, I guess, and maybe I'll find the key. Dad's loves to cut grass. Maybe it's in the shed with the lawnmower. Better at least. Hello, dog. Are you on your hind legs? Are you a dog? Are you Snoopy? What are you? Hello? You can converse with animals. Tell you a secret. Why don't you check me out? Bow wow. Ah! That seems, there, on the dog's collar was the basement key. Can't carry anything. Okay, what's my state? I'm not full HP. Okay, well, I'll drink a juice. Ninten drank orange juice. Ninten's HP is recovered by dose. Check. There on the dog's collar was the basement key. Ninten got basement key. When you find something strange, be sure to check it out every time. Okay. No problem. Okay, doghouse, not strange. We got a nice little Harvest Moon fence going on here. The bop. I love how this is just Earthbound music. It's just older. It sounds good for an NES though. Like, damn. It's been a while since. Look. The NES was my first console. That's what I grew up with. However, a while back, I think it might be right here. When my son was small, like 1 or 2 maybe, I started making a list with dumb names like Nessentials and N64 All-Stars of games that I feel like he should play, that anyone should play, to get like a history of gaming. I never did finish the list, but I did start it at least. The problem with NES games is that almost universally a Super Nintendo version came out that was just the same, more, but better. Same, but better. So like for this game, we went from this to Earthbound, which has the same music but better, the same gameplay but better, the same story but better, I think. I don't know for sure. But like the original The Legend of Zelda is cool in its own right. It's a thing. But is it better than Link to the Past? No. Mega Man 2, Mega Man 3, amazing games. Great games. Are they better than Mega Man X? No. What else is on my list? Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers 3. Also amazing games. Is Super Mario Brothers 3 better than Super Mario World? That's the closest one to an argument that I could give. But really, probably Super Mario World is just better. Started with a Sesame Street counting game. It was my first game ever given to me when I was 3. I still own it. That's amazing. I own 1 NES game still. And I'm glad I do, because this is the game I played the most as a kid. I was horrible at it. I don't think I ever even beat the first level. I used to rent a lot of games. We used to rent a lot of games in my hometown. We had like a little locally owned rental store. I am Minnie. What can I do for you? Leaf? Oh, you can hold my juice. Yes, I'll keep orange juice with utmost care. Anything else you want me to keep? Yeah. Orange juice. Okay. No, I'm good. See you later. And brother, you take care. No, you take care, Minnie. So yeah, so that's my problem with the NES is a lot of, hello, who are you? What's your name? No, I am Mimi. Don't confuse me with Mimi. Oh, God. Setup. No. Okay, so I don't think this game has equipment. I'm not seeing anywhere to equip my items. Goods. Cash card. Eat. Look. Nintendo's cash card. Use it for all your banking needs. How old am I? Look. Orange juice. Vitamin C is always good for a few HP. I like that it rhymes. Basement key. Look. Basement key. You use this key to unlock the basement door. Yeah, I know. But yeah, like my NES collection that I actually owned was Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt, Excite Bike, Super Mario Brothers 3, Rygar, which is the game that I still own, and Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link, which I got from like my cousins up north in Pennsylvania when we would go visit. Because they had moved on to the SNES or something. You basement key. Use. Nintendo unlocked the door and went inside. Dark. 3 presents. Okay, check. Nintendo opened the present. There was GGF's diary. Nintendo got GGF's diary. GGF? Hello? Look. Great grandfather's. Oh. Goth girlfriend was where my mind went. Introduce them to Contra, teach them Konami code, and destroy the enemies. I never played a whole lot of Contra. I have it on something. Like the Wii Virtual Console, maybe. I played more Metal Slug than Contra. There was also an NES game. I need to look one day. I need to like just go browse and see if I can find it. I don't fully remember it, but I think it was like a side-scrolling like shooter, like Contra, and then you would go through these doors or tunnels, and it would become like a top-down almost, not like a 1942 plane shooter, but you would be going like up and down. It was like almost like an early Mode 7 type thing on the NES. Great grandfather's diary. It is old, ragged, and filled with entries. I'm not gonna read it. I'm just gonna say it's filled with entries. Use. The diary was hard to read, but opened. Oh, I did look. I'm an idiot. But opened up to this one page. To this page. Password. The one who lost the tail. The forgotten one. The ship that sails. Oh God, do I have to solve this? Oh. Rat draws near. So Earthbound doesn't have random battles if you've never played it. There's like enemies in the map and they run at you and you have to run into them. This game obviously has random battles, which I'm not a huge fan of. Fight. Nintendo's attack. Rat suffered damage of 3. Rat uttered dirty words. Nintendo's fight decreased by 7. Ow, my pride. I did more damage? Rat bit Nintendo. I'm gonna get rabies. Yeah. How did I do more damage after he told me the dirty words? I win. Bloop. Neat. Check. Nintendo opened the present. There was plastic bat. Nintendo got plastic bat. Okay, that's an equipable item. Goods. Nope. Plastic bat. Look. Plastic bat. This weapon is open. What?
The moon.
Where is it?
Just look out the window.
Is it in the backyard or the front yard?
Back.
Okay, I gotta go look at the moon. Hang on a second, gang. We have, the moon is low still, and it's big, and it looks full, and it is very orange.
It's an orange moon tonight.
Yeah.
It's more than orange, it's red.
Oh, it's red?
It's orange.
We love the moon, true.
It's orangish red.
Orangish red?
Yes.
Is it, would you call it a blood moon?
No, but
Okay.
but it's like orange red.
Orange moon cheese.
Orange moon cheese height.
It looks like cheese.
Thank you for the sub, Kenzo. Appreciate you. 4 months. That's amazing. That was really loud because I have my headphones up super loud so I can hear this game. And you guys aren't deafened by the HDMI capture. But thank you so much. And ad starts in 3 minutes. Ads are coming in 3 minutes, gang. So you got it right in time, Kenzo. You will not have to worry about the ads. We run ads every hour, which knocks out pre-rolls. So if anybody comes into the channel, they don't have to watch ads when they come in. They just come in and join us right away unless they come during the ad break. And also it gives me a chance to go to the bathroom, do some push-ups, stretch. Okay, use it. Use. Nintendo equipped plastic bat. Okay. Oh, it takes it out of my inventory. Okay. State. Oh, equip plastic. Oh, there is a place to equip stuff. I did not see that box ever. I just glossed over it. Cool, and it frees up the inventory spot too. Okay, so that's better. In Earthbound, your equipment stays in your inventory. That's annoying. Check. Ninten opened the present. There was bread. Ninten got bread. Orange juice and bread. I am straight up prison diet out here. Boop, boop. Hello. I am Minnie. What can I do for you? Nothing. See you later. And brother, you take care. No, you take care. Oh, you can hold the basement key, actually. Talk. Leave. Basement key. Yes, I will keep basement key with utmost care. Anything else you want me to keep? No. See you later. And brother, you take it. No, you're... Is it gorgeous? What is it? What does Keanu say? Breathtaking. No, you're breathtaking. Got bit by a ding-dong-dang mosquito. Shame. Son of mine, you are braver than I thought. I can't let you go on a journey so famished. I'll cook you tacos each dinner and rest for the night. At least somebody cooks me tacos. Damn. Just kidding. When you want to eat tacos again, just come back here. Absolutely. As we starting in 30 seconds. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, having to go into the menu to check a sign instead of just pressing a button is bad. Okay, ad break has begun. Nintendo's house. So, we're going to stand right here with the lovely music for those of you who... Actually, I'll put the BRB screen on. I'm going to go take a quick bathroom break. Stretch, do the push-ups like I said. Because I still owe stuff from my Castlevania stream. Oh, death counter. Speaking of Castlevania stream. This should be 0. We're going to leave the death counter up. I don't know that I'll need it in this game. But they did say it's hard. It's supposedly hard, so we'll find out. Which Castlevania did you play? I played Symphony of the Night for my birthday because I try to play like a favorite game every year. Well, I played Mega Man X on my first birthday stream, which is one of my all-time favorites. And then last year I was like, well, how about I just play a Mega Man game every year? Because I have a backlog of Mega Man games specifically, and they're relatively short. And I played Mega Man 3, and it was not a good stream. I didn't have a good time. So... this year I didn't feel like playing Mega Man, so I was like, you know what? I wanted to replay Symphony of the Night anyway because I played Hollow Knight this year, and I think I like Hollow Knight more than Symphony of the Night, which I did not think was possible before I started Hollow Knight. And I want to replay it to be sure, and now I have replayed it, and I am sure. Anyway, I'll be right back. We'll go take a quick bathroom break. Have some of these. All right. Yeah. So the problem was, I played Mega Man X, and I'm super familiar with Mega Man X. So that was a fun, chill birthday stream where I got to chat about the game I love and talk about all the cool things it does and doesn't do. And it was just a good time. Mega Man 3, I had never played before, so it was just hard and hell. So... it was significantly less fun, and nobody really hung out and watched anyway, so that made it even less fun. Like, if people were there watching me die a bunch, I'm in for it. If I'm just dying a bunch and annoyed, no. I need to edit my Hollow Knight videos, because I want to check. Now, I tracked my deaths in a very particular way. Can I see? Does this show me who's in the chat? I don't want to say anything about it. It's not really a spoiler, but I don't want to spoil Jen for anything if I can help it. So I'm avoiding it for now until she comes across it. Okay, so in Earthbound, you can go left and you have a neighbor. And that's where the beginning of the game is. We are going to play Earthbound. So my plan is, I wanted to play the Mother series this year. Almost everything I played just ran way longer than I expected it to. Star Wars was about where I expected it to be, but it's slightly long because I played it on the hardest difficulty. Mario, oh yeah, Random Battles was about where I expected it to be. Centipede, well, it's not a cow. Hollow Knight took me about 3 times as many streams as I had planned for it to take. Hades, maybe 50% to double as many streams as I expected. Still only doing 1. Centipede dodged swiftly, son of a gun. Ooh, smash! Ow! Smash! 11! Get wrecked! 1 damage. So, I had a lot of games planned for this year that I became quiet. Is that what it said? You win! Where's my experience? Oh, experience 16. Crow! Oh my god, look at that crow. It's got shoes. Does it have shoes on? Those look like shoes to me. I love it. Crow started laughing. Nintendo's attack. Smash! Crow started laughing. Wow, you should probably fight instead of laughing. I'm gonna knock you out, Crow. Hiya! Oh, Nintendo suffered damage of 4. Ugh. Nintendo suffered damage of 3. Crow suffered damage of 4. Crow became quiet. Okay, not tame. You win. Okay, my experience just ticks up. 16 to 19. It doesn't tell you. You gain 3 experience. Can I go up here? Oh. No. Yes? No. Uh-oh. Okay, it's fine. I'm fine. Okay, I was kind of stuck, but now I'm not. Oh, that NES. You see? Can you see the, Wally draws near. What the? Can you see the like pixels breaking up on the edge of the screen as I'm moving around? Oh shoot, they were not supposed to be here. We're supposed to be here. The NES classic. Wally's attack. Nintendo suffered damage of 3. Ow, Wally. I'm gonna have to go home and eat some more tacos. Damage of 3. Nintendo's attack. Ugh. 4. I mean, I'm hitting him harder than he's hitting me. Wally dodged. Come on, Wally. Ow. Wally suffered damage of 5. Oh, thank goodness. Wally regained all senses. You win. 19 to 24. Sick. Oh, I can run. Nice. Yeah. My house is so small. Hey, Mom. Tacos. The tacos. Also, the other problem was, so I didn't double check my backlog before I started Mega Man 3. I was just pretty sure I had never played it, but I had already played and beaten it. So after I was done, I couldn't even mark a game off my list as beaten because I had already beaten that game. So it was double BS. The music's so good. Hello? Oh, what can I do? What should I do? Where can I go? Who can I see? What should I do? What should I do? My little Pippi. Pippi is gone. If you're going to Podunk, please tell the mayor. Oh me, oh my. Okay. Can I go in your house? Check. No problem. I cannot go in her house. I like her little face from the side. I like her side profile. You beat 4 of the original 6, never beat 4 or 5. I have now beaten 1, 2, and 3. I remember having Mega Man 2 for my Game Boy and just being really mad about how hard it was. I was not good enough to beat that game then. Mega Man X was the first real Mega Man game I played. Like, I played 2 in passing, but I never really played any of the NES ones. I played Mega Man X a bunch with my cousin. Ugh. Stray dog draws near. I like how the collar and chain like came in after the fact. Stray dog bit Ninten. Ow! But yeah, I love Mega Man. Mega Man X is in my top 10 for sure. It's just a perfectly designed video game. It's so good. It's so good. Stray dog became quiet. You win. Level up. No. Can I see how long until level up? No, it just tells me how much experience I have. It's all a mystery. Yes! We love the hippie. Hippie suffered damage of 4. Hippie's attack! Ninten suffered damage of 4. New Age Retro Hippie in Earthbound. Ha! The hippie's attack. Ouch. You going to bed? Hmm? You going to night? Hey. Yeah, I love you. Sleep good, okay? Good night. Look what I'm playing on. Look what I'm playing on.
Hey, that's Mommy's Switch.
Is this Mommy's Switch? Okay. Good night. That's our Switch that we play together. Yep. Come on, hippie. Ooh, my health is low. Hippie suffered damage of 4. Ninten recovered 10 HP. Hippie is meditating. Thank goodness. How much HP did you smash? Got him. The hippie regained all senses. You win! Ninten advanced to the next level. Fight has increased by 2. Speed has increased by 2. Wisdom has increased by 2. Strength has increased by 2. Force has increased by 2. Maximum HP has increased by 2. Maximum PP has increased by 1. Ninten learned a new psi power through battle. Which one? Life Up Alpha. Already? Ninten tried Life Up Alpha. Ninten's HP is recovered by 24. Okay, there's no checking my abilities. I have no idea how much PP they use or how much HP they restore. Nothing. Alright, this is just a straight up dead end. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, smash! Damage of 8. I did risk it earlier. He could have smashed me for 8, or he could have, because sometimes, I think I'm faster than all these enemies now, but for a little while we were kind of alternating attacks. Sometimes I'd go first, sometimes they'd go first, which I assume means same speed like in most JRPGs. Bullhorn, your mother is calling for you! And Ninten believed it. Ninten's fight decreased by 9. Oh no. Damage of 6. Still doing the same damage though, so who cares? Bling, 6 experience. That's good experience at least. I keep forgetting I can run. What a weird game. Snake draws near. There's a lot of enemies in this opening area. Snake's attack. Oh, Ninten suffered damage of 1. Ninten's attack. Damage of 9. Get effed, snake. Snake became quiet. 2 experience? Wow, lame. Oh, I'm not supposed. I don't need to go up. I need to go left. Up is back to my house. Smash. If this snake poisons me, I'm gonna be so mad. Smash! At least the snakes die pretty easily. So yeah, combat is kind of a lot of just A. Press A button a bunch of times. Crow draws near, which is fine. I mean... Did he just steal my orange juice? And then he smashed me! Crow. We have a problem, Crow. Life up alpha. Okay, I have 10 PP. Crow took away... You mother... It costs 3 PP, which is basically nothing. You stole 2 of my orange juices? What is happening? Crow dodged. Crow! Thank you. You better give me my orange juice back. You win. They're just gone? I'm distraught. Smash! This already feels like a proportionally much higher quantity of smash attacks than I ever experienced in my years and years of Earthbound. 12? It hit me for 12? I win. Thank goodness. Can I use psi powers from here? No. Am I only going to learn 4 psi powers in the entire game? And have I already learned 2 of them at level 3? I'm glad they gave me life up so early. That's pretty gangster. You got to look around. I don't know how this game does it, but Earthbound, there's all kinds of stuff hidden just off the beaten path. Check. Welcome to Podunk. Sick. We made it to Podunk, y'all. I only knew it was Podunk because that's the description on the Switch Online, as it tells you you're from Podunk. No hunting approaching the Canary Village Wildlife Refuge. Oh, okay, I get it. Crow. What, are you gonna steal my grandpa's diary next, Crow? My goth girlfriend's diary? Unacceptable, this Crow. Just out here ruining my life. Taking 2 of my orange juices for no reason. I didn't do anything to the Crow except kill his friends and his snakes and his hippies. But no, he comes out here and steals my orange juice with his little red slippers like he's Dorothy. He dealt 8 damage to me. The Crow, the basic level stage 1 enemy Crow, dealt 8 damage to my level 3 self. Hello? Who are you talking to? This house? The person in this house? No problem. Okay. Hi. Did a poltergeist visit your house? It tore mine apart. Sort of. I don't know what it was exactly. Can I go through these? No. Okay, nothing that way. I like the manicured paths. I don't like that I can't... Oh, mouse. Hi. Nope. Hee hee hee. I'm the noisy mouse. Some buildings you can enter, some you cannot. If the door is round or has a sign, go inside. The rest of the doors will not open for you. Bye. Okay. No problem. So round or has a sign? Come on inside. Rectangular, try another door. It is rounded on the top. I see, I see. So this sucker I cannot enter nor check. Okay, I like that there's like differentiation. I just have to remember that. Don't tell me you've been south to the cemetery. That's a lady, I think. Hello? No, that's a dude, I guess. He sounds like Dracula. Who knows? What is this? What are you? Oh, you're an old lady. Why did your face look that? Is that wrinkles? Someone must be controlling the dead. Okay. She looked crazy. Was that the back of her head, maybe? Oh, it's her, like, hair tie. I couldn't tell. She looked like she has a beak and two little beady red eyes, or she's just in bondage gear. I'm not really sure what's going on there. Could be both. I don't know. So can't go in these, it would appear. No problem. Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened, everyone? Hello? Talk. The Canary village is northwest from here. It's a nice place to visit and admission is free. Northwest. Okay, that's where I was headed. Hello? The animals went mad and out of control. The dead became zombies and began attacking people. What can be done? I don't know. Hotel. Okay, it has a sign. Means I could go in. The room rate at this hotel is so inexpensive, and that's not where it stops being cheap either. Welcome for $39 a night. Care to stay? No? Please, sorry to hear that. Please visit us again. Whenever you get tired, just drop by our inn. Just drop on into our inn. No. That's why Resident Evil is better than every other game. Fixed camera angles are the best. No problem. Okay. Oh yeah, you had to like name your dog in the first game, your favorite thing, your favorite food, your 3 friends that you don't even know exist yet. Starting an Earthbound game is, I said the first game, the second game. The first game I played. You know, that says hotel, and I read it out loud to y'all. I said, hotel, that one has a sign, I can go in there. And yet, because it was white, I thought hospital. Hi, you look like the guy that buys mushrooms. Zombies may be anywhere in this town. We're not at 3 yet. What are the zombies doing here? Hello? Be honest, you're a zombie, aren't you? No. Are you really a human? Yes. It's amazing you came here. Sure, I guess. Is it? Ooh, where does this go? Somewhere I'm not supposed to be. Centipede. I love how their accessories phase in after the enemy does. Out! Smash! Get out of here! Do I have a map? Snake, it's a snake! Ooh! Nintendo suffered damage of 2 Nintendo attack! You attack too much. You play around too much, little snake. Yes. So what is this? Looks like Earthbound. Interesting you should say that. It's Mother, aka Earthbound Beginnings or Earthbound 0, depending on where you saw it. This is the game before Earthbound. Earthbound is Mother 2. Yeah, I probably beat Earthbound 4 times before I knew this game existed. This was on the Famicom, and it got localized into English, but Nintendo never released it because they thought it wouldn't be commercially successful here. And then somebody found the translated copy and released the ROM online. And so then it got released as Earthbound 0, and Nintendo finally released it for us in 2015 on the Wii U Virtual Console, and then again in 2022 on the Switch Virtual Console. It's convenient that the cash machine is next to the service counter, but why should I care? I don't have a card for it. The gentleman in Canary Village is my idol. I wish they would have not direct ported stuff on here and made a few simple changes. The animals went mad and began to escape, so the zoo was locked. To eat, you'll find bread stale. But with its crumbs, you can mark your trail. Do you think I talk too much? Well, do I? Maybe. Alright, let's go in the Depths department store. Drugs! Who needs drugs? So yeah, what I was saying is I wish they would change them up a little bit. I'm playing on a Switch, a Pro controller, but I'm playing on a Switch controller, which has the same number of buttons as two Joy-Cons. They couldn't have mapped like L to be just like auto talk or auto check like it is in Earthbound. I know the NES didn't have an L button. $20 for an antidote, $148 for an asthma spray. What do you need asthma spray? Life Up Cream, $194. Insecticide, $300. I'm sorry, but you just don't have enough money. I have a cash card, my goth girlfriend's diary, my great-grandfather's diary, an orange juice, and a bread, and 4 inventory slots. Sports goods. Hi. Welcome. What can I sell you? Plastic bat. Oh no, sir, you do not have that much money. I already have one also. Wooden bats, 500. 120 for the slingshots. Foods. Why are there so many floors? Welcome. What can I sell you? $5 for an orange juice, $30 for a bread, and $75 for a sports tray. Okay. Pet. Oh, look for yourself. All the animals have escaped. Only this canary chick is left. Want to buy it? Yes. Well, how about $85? Yes. Oh, you don't seem to have enough money. Oh. I think something is controlling the animals. Yeah. But yeah, Jake, we're taking a bit of a break, although apparently this game got decent reviews and was praised for its similarities to Dragon Quest, but also got slammed a little bit for being too difficult. Please insert your cash card. Oh, okay. God, they make this complicated. Use. Can I help you? Withdraw. Your account shows a balance of $226. So yeah, this was supposed to be a nice relaxing break before we get back into a Dark Souls game. How much would you like to withdraw? All of it, man. So the plan is to play this, then Dark Souls. Then depending on how long that takes, we may be at October, and we're going to play Majora's Mask for Spooky Scary Month, and maybe something else. And then I'm going to play Earthbound and Mother 3 before the end of the year, and some who knows what else in that time frame. Thank you very much. What are you doing here? Talk. How may I help? Do you have something to return? Yes. Orange juice. Sorry, but I can't buy orange juice from you. Rude. I don't need any drug. Give me an antidote, because I don't want to get poisoned and then die on my way back to... Nope, nope. Do I want anything else? No. I can't afford those other things, but I don't know if I want to spend all my money. I feel like if a life up cream is a revive item. Who are you talking? She moved. I don't have a second party member to revive me or to. No, I don't want the plastic bag. No. I could get the slingshot because it costs more, so it's probably more powerful, but I don't really like the ranged weapons to Earthbound, so I'm going to assume I won't like them in this either. And the other bat's 500. I can't afford that. Foods. I can't be spending $75 on a sports drink. Pets. Oh yeah, the canary. Give me the canary. Hell yeah. Only this canary chick is left. Want to buy it? Yes. Well, how about $85? Yes. Take care of it. Come see us again. Look. Antidote. It neutralizes poison quickly. Canary chick. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-doop. Canary chick. Its eyes show sadness. Oh my god. That's depressing. Alright, I'm gonna put my money back in here. Wait, how much was the inn? $39, I think? Deposit. How much would you like to deposit? I have 121, so I need to keep 39. So that's what? 82? Yeah. That payphone probably costs $1. Check. No problem. Talk. Nintendo, grab the telephone. This is your dad. I've transferred $226 into your account. Excuse me. After the amount you spent, the balance is $82. Spend your money wisely. Well, the next level requires 6 for Nintendo. Oh, that's how Earthbound was too. You had to call Dad to see how long until you level up. By the way, do you want to save? Yes. Okay, but I was thinking of going to sleep now. I've saved your progress so far. Good night. Continue. Just like your mom, you never want to stop. I don't think you should be telling your son that, Dad. Please don't push yourself too hard. Slam. That cost me money. It did. How much would you like to withdraw? $1, Bob! Thank you very much. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-boop. The receptionist at City Hall is so gorgeous. Oh. Are you the receptionist at City Hall? Kenzo! What you laughing at? What you laughing at? I'll share the secret with you later. What if I come back here? What if I come back here? I can't get behind the desk. I can't. Hello. Tell me the secret. I won't tell anyone. Tell me the secret. Hey. Tell me now. She doesn't want to. Hello. I am Abbott, not the town mayor, but his assistant. Mr. Mayor is over there. I always wanted to yell $1 Bob at the Price is Right. Citizen, I know you would like to help your town. Well, a child has strayed into the cemetery, and I am up for re-election soon. You must help. Please help me. No. Oh, you will go there and save her? Return her to me alive, and surely I'll be a hero. I mean, you'll be a hero. I said no! Boom, boom. It's just Earthbound music, but simpler. And I am down with that. Hello. Welcome! $39 for a night. Yeah, okay. Sleep tight and don't let the bed. You have bed bugs in this hotel? That's not a thing you tell to someone if you're a hotel. Good morning. Please come back and see us again. How's my PP? Full back up to 14. Good, good, good. Who we talking? Why do we have talk and check separate? They should be the same. City Hall. City of Podunk. Burger Barn. My, you are that snot-nosed Ninten who sat next to me in kindergarten. Kind of rude. Can I help you? Please use this menu. Orange juice, French fries, and hamburger. Don't need that, do you? Come see us when you do. So the... Wait. The hamburger is 25 and a bread is 30? Just bread? No hamburger? The town mayor is looking for a brave man. That's me. I'm a brave man. I'm a big, brave, big, strong boy. Big, strong boy. Oh. I'm listening, but only half paying attention. Yell at me if you want to show me something. Playing Final Fantasy Tactics. I'm sick. You start a new game? Oh, I dodged the centipede's attack. Get it. Get it, Nintendo. I only needed 6 experience to level up. Wow, I took no step. Wally. Wally's back. I already saved you, Wally. You can't have a unique name. Smash! Get out of here! I might level me up. Oh yeah, Nintendo Advance to the next level. Finally playing on the PSP emulator, so I don't have to worry about my progress being reset by a new phone. Yeah, how that game still doesn't have cloud saves, I have no idea. That's mind-boggling to me. Fight has increased by 3. Speed has increased by 3. Wisdom has increased by 3. Strength has increased by 3. Force has increased by 3. Maximum HP has increased by 4. Maximum PP has increased by 1. Nintendo learned a new side power through battle. Another one? Hypnosis. Nice. A snake! It's a snake! Ooh! Bang! The snake became quiet. That's what they were saying earlier. Map? Oh, cool. I do have a map. It's not a very good map, but I have it. Yeah. Well, in Earthbound, they became tame, is what it would say. My home. And there's some little black dots, like points of interest. Okay, so we have Podunk, Marysville, Union Station, Youngtown, LA, Reindeer, Spokane, and Snowman. Now, I wore this shirt specifically because it's like the oldest, the most retro looking shirt I have that isn't my Nintendo 64 shirt, which obviously doesn't apply to this game. And we have a Union Station. I wore a train shirt just because. And we have a Union Station. What are the odds? Unbelievable. There's a house. It has a round door. I may enter. A phone. An old man. Hello. Believe it or not, I am a healer. I can charge your PP and can cure stone illness. I need neither. Okay, what do you do? What you want to? I'll heal, I guess. Nintendo tried Life Up Alpha. Nintendo's HP is recovered by 9. Yeah, full health. Now charge me. Give me 18 to... Fuck. No. No. Oh, you don't seem to have enough money. Me. So the reason I put all my money back in the ATM, for anyone wondering that has not played Earthbound, when you die in Earthbound, you just get knocked out and then you wake up somewhere. You don't like game over, so you don't really lose. You lose progress, because if you're working your way through a cave or a dungeon or something, you're going to be back outside. You're going to have to start back over. But you reload at the last phone you were at. You keep all the experience you've earned and items and everything. I think you keep the items. You definitely keep the experience in Earthbound. But you lose either half or all of the money that you were carrying with you. So you generally would keep your big excess money in the ATM and carry around just some pocket change in case you want to buy something. Soften. Give me $30 for that. No. Okay, do what you want to. You can do what you want to. You can leave your friends behind. Cause if they don't dance, then they're no friends of mine. Dad! Hello? Ninten, grab the telephone. This is your dad. I've transferred $29, that's it, into your account. After the amount you've spent, the balance is $110. Spend your money wisely. Well, the next level requires $57 for Ninten. By the way, do you want to save? Sure. I don't want to go to sleep. I want to continue. I want to keep going. I never want to stop, just like Mom. That's another cool thing about this game. So in a normal RPG, JRPG, you beat up an enemy and they drop money. Gil, gold, dollars, whatever. So I'm at 68. I need 57, he said? So 125, I guess. Which is easy and is simple, makes sense within the genre tropes. But does it really make sense for a dog to have $12 fall out of its pocket after you beat it up? It doesn't even have pockets. Healer's House, West, Beyond Bridge, Cemetery. Abandon all hope, ye who enter. Okay. Centipede. Bro, having two black mages early, especially when one of them rams his brokenness. I watched somebody the other day. They did not know what they were doing. They started playing Final Fantasy Tactics for the first time. It's their first ever strategy RPG. They watched the first... See, this is the problem. People are like, should I watch the tutorials? And people in the chat are like, yeah, you should watch the tutorials. You've never played a game like this before. And they start on the very most basic one, which is like, press up to go up and down, and press up and down to navigate the menu. L and R let you switch between screens. B cancels. Like, it's so dumb and basic that they're like, ugh, I don't need these tutorials. I know how to play video games. And then they just jump into Final Fantasy Tactics with no idea about anything. Now, this person had played Final Fantasy V, so they knew about jobs and stuff, but they didn't know how they work in tactics. So they switched like all their characters to knight, being like, knights have more HP. I fought some knights. They had a bunch of HP. I'm going to switch my characters to knights. So they switched like almost their whole squad to knights. Didn't re-equip the squire job abilities they had already used because they didn't know you had to do that or know how. Didn't learn any knight abilities when they switched over, and then was confused why it was grayed out in combat. Didn't buy any knight armor that the knights can wear, so their HP was super low because they didn't have any clothes on. It's like, yeah, of course the game is hard. Like, people say Final Fantasy Tactics is hard. It's not really. You just have to know how the game works. And they're like, oh man, this game's so hard. Yeah, exactly. So they were just struggling. They were on the struggle bus for real. And I'm like, you brought this on yourself. They also were mad because they were attacking an enemy and they kept missing, which is annoying because it says you have 70-something% chance to hit and you miss 4 or 5 times in a row. However, it's not a JRPG. You don't just spam A and attack them like in this game. Your mother is calling for you! But Ninten wasn't convinced at all. This made Ninten angry. Ninten's offense increased by 16. Let's go! Like, I respect wanting to be in no spoilers and play the game for the first time uncontested. Get wrecked! But if you're a retro gamer and you're playing retro games on original hardware, read the fucking manual. That's like a whole aspect of retro gaming is manuals that we don't have anymore. Not only do games not even come with manuals, but also that, like when I was a kid, when you were a kid, you'd go to the store, you'd buy a new game, and you'd unwrap that sumbitch in the back seat of the car, and you'd be reading the manual all the way home because you were so excited about your new game. Haha, you shall become a zombie. Whoa. Pseudo zombie draws near with an eye. Zombie with an eye. Yeah. Scratched. Ninten suffered damage of 9. Ow. Okay, so what I was saying is it doesn't make sense for a dog or a lamp or a crow, excuse me, to drop money on the ground after you beat them in this game. Ow. So your dad deposits money as you beat enemies based on the experience you gain or whatever. He deposits money into your bank account. And then when you call him, he's like, hey, I deposited this money into your bank account, which is the same as if the enemies had dropped the money. You have to go get it from the ATM, so it's not exactly the same. But that's how they got around the genre trope. Ow. Damage of 9. Life up alpha. Covered 31. Great. Dodge swiftly. 10. Get him again. Smash! 15. Get dunked on. You win! That looked like a lot of experience. I don't like that it doesn't tell me how many, because I'm not really paying attention close enough to see it. Ninten's HP is recovered by 18. Cool. Probably should have drank my juice. Are you another pseudo-zombie? I can't get to you. Who are you talking to? The trees. I'm the Lorax. Hello. Zombie! You're the zombie, not I. Dodge. These things are hurting me. Zombie bit Ninten. Damage of 10. Ouch! Smash! Is returned to dust. 83 to 91. 8 experience is a lot. Hello. Are you really going to the cemetery? Yes. I thought you were a sensible child. Wrong. So it seems like while I'm in town... Oh, hey. Did I talk to you before? Hey, Ninten, how's your asthma? Mine has gotten better. But car exhaust still sets it off. Oh, that's sad. There's the hospital. I went in the hospital, right? Has the little girl who strayed into the cemetery been rescued? Didn't know there was a little girl in the cemetery, honestly. But yeah, while I'm in town, nothing is attacking me. No wild beasties. I did not go in the hospital. I went in the apartment. No. Hotel. Who are you here to visit? Name Ninten. Sorry, no patient here by that name. Okay. No problem. Huh. Well, I'll treat each of you for 25 each. No. Really don't need treatment? Oh well. Oh well. I've kind of given up on checking the dressers because it's just saying no problem rather than something more specific. And it also, like, if I check the empty air, no problem. So same result. If it said nothing in the drawers or something along those lines, I might continue checking them in case they put something in one at one point. Okay, I talked to them too. Talk to the old lady. All right, we're taking a quick detour home. Why? Because we heal for free at home, and the enemies will be weak enough that we can just kind of walk through them on the way back to town without taking too much damage. See, he only deals 2 to me now. And this will get my HP and PP up without having to spend another 39. And we should level up on the trek, which will get us ready for the graveyard. Stray dog! Here! Ouch. Yeah, I can't wait to talk. It's going to be a while before we talk about Earthbound. I'm going to talk about it now, because that's what I play, that's what I know, and I wanted to compare this to Earthbound. That's why I'm playing this. Whoa, whoa, okay. From all over the place. So in Earthbound, those of you who don't know, the enemies are in the overworld. So if you've played Chrono Trigger, that's the only other game that I know of for sure that's like that. The modern Pokemon games are like that. You can see, well, I know Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee is like that. I think Sword and Shield are like that, where you can just see the Pokemon walking around and go run into it. Pokemon Arceus, Legends Arceus is like that. But it's not like this game is like more of a classic Final Fantasy style. You just walk around and enemies appear from the ether and start fighting you. Scarlet and Violet definitely like that. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. 106. I think we need to get to 125 to level up. That's what my math told me earlier. So Hippie's offense increased by 8. Oh shit. I would like to life up Alpha myself. Love the Hippie music. Yeah, me too. It reminds me of the Ninja Turtles cartoon. Oh, his attack went up by 0. Okay, good. Get out of here before you attack me again. Oh, God. Ow. So, yeah, in Earthbound, the enemies wander around. If you meet them face to face, you get a black swirl, and then you go into combat, which is just like this combat. If you run away and they catch you from behind, flowers? Where am I? City Zoo? What? I went the wrong way. I went way the wrong way. Shoot. If they catch you from behind, you get a red swirl, and they get a free attack on you. They get to attack you before you get to choose a move to do. If you catch them from behind, you get a green swirl, which means you get to go first before them. That's relevant both because you want to, if an enemy's come and get you, because the enemies run at you in Earthbound. So they're not random encounters. You can see them coming, but they come at you. You can't just walk past them, kind of like you can in a Chrono Trigger in most areas. But if they're coming at you, you need to turn around and look at them so that they don't get the red back attack. Okay. I got way off track somewhere. I don't know how to get home. I said I was just gonna go home, but I don't know how to get there. So in Earthbound, when you are, even if you get a face-on-face black attack, if you are strong enough that a single attack will kill your enemy, and you're faster than them, the game like does all this math in the background for you. The screen just flashes, and you automatically win the battle. You don't have to come in here and do the attacks or anything, because they know you're going to go first, and they know you're going to kill them in one hit, so the enemy will never get a chance to attack. You'll never lose HP. It doesn't matter. It's no point in even loading the battle. Obviously, I'm still kind of slower than a centipede, so not really a case here. I'm so confused how I got way... off track like this. Bang. Bullhorn, your mother is calling for you. And Nintendo believes it. Arrgh. Bang. So when you're stronger than the enemies, when you over-level them, they'll start running from you. And you can walk up to them and catch them from behind and get free, basically free experience. It's not a lot of experience because you're way over-leveled for them. But it is a cool... Nintendo advanced to the next level. Fight is increased by 3. Speed is increased by 3. Wisdom has increased by 2. Strength is increased by 3. Force is increased by 2. Maximum HP has increased by 6. Nintendo learned a new psi power through battle. Yo, we know all the psi powers already. Telepathy, life up, and healing. And hypnosis. Okay. That's all that I'm gonna know, I guess. Where? Did I go this way? Podunk west. Marysville east. Cops? Oh shit, it's the cops. Until the curfew is lifted, no one can cross. That is by the order of the town mayor. Psst, by the way, kid. They might let you cross the bridge northeast of the zoo. Until the curfew is lifted, no one can cross. That is by order of the town mayor. Psst, by the way, kid. They might let you cross the bridge northeast of the zoo. Okay. Great. Wally. I don't think my Pippi increased at all last level up. I don't know if they give you the Pippi you increase by. You in? But see, in Earthbound, if I'm getting like low resources, I could just dodge everything. That's the hotel. Where did I come into town? Up here. Up this way. I got it. Alright, now hopefully I can make it to my house. Go, go, go. That's not my house. Okay. Centipede is fine. We're not worried about a centipede. The only thing we're really worried about up here is the hippies. Ad break in 3 minutes. Upcoming ad break in 3 minutes, everybody. Smash out. We are running ads more often than we used to. I have 2 reasons. Well, I have really 1 reason why. No, I have 2 reasons why. Snake. First of all, when ads are run, it turns off pre-rolls for an hour when I run 3 minutes of ads. So I have a timer set, it runs it automatically, it does it automatically, I don't have to remember to do it. So every hour, it's gonna run 3 minutes of ads. If you are a subscriber, you don't have to watch the ads. Sometimes I'll hang out and chat with y'all, sometimes I'll put the BRB videos on. Oh yeah, Mom, help me. Oh, you have been wounded. I'll cook tacos, eat your dinner, and rest for the night. Thanks, Mom. So the pre-rolls keep the ads away for anyone new who comes in. So if we get raided, if somebody comes from any of the posts I made in Discord in here to check us out, if somebody just finds us browsing around Twitch, they don't have to watch ads when they come in, which is great. Because what turns people off from watching a stream more than joining into the stream and then ads hit them right away? So no pre-rolls is a #1 reason we're doing this. Keeps people invested, keeps people interested, and it helps out a lot as far as viewer retention from what I can tell. Reason #2, I'm real good at I'll get involved in whatever I'm doing and I will just, that's all I'll do, you know? So, So that's one thing. This gives me a reason every hour to get up, stretch, refill my drinks, get a snack, go to the bathroom, whatever it is I need to do, which is also great for me. Keeps me healthier, keeps me happier, keeps me going better than just sitting here on my butt till my legs go numb. And then, super minor reason, before I started running these ads, regularly. We just got like pre-roll ads whenever somebody came in. Also, if you have Twitch Turbo, you don't have to watch ads either, and you count as a viewer for the ads. So not only you don't have to watch ads as if you were subscribed to the channel. So subscribing means you don't have to watch the ads. They start in 15 seconds, 20 seconds, 18 seconds. But also you count as a viewer for the ads, so I still get the revenue from that. Ad revenue is super minor. This has increased it. It went from 30% to 55%, so that's okay. I got $2.19 for ads in Twitch Turbo in the past month, which is nothing, but it's also something. So every dollar I make goes back into the stream pretty much. I buy games, I buy new controllers, headsets, microphones, whatever, lighting, cameras. Everything I make from the stream goes back into the stream. So y'all are just helping make the stream better, and I appreciate it. My current upcoming goals are I would like to get a real camera, not this webcam I'm using, which means I'll also have to get some lighting because I have a ring light built into the webcam. And then I'm not sure what's next after that, but that's my current target. Okay, so the ads are running. I'm gonna go take my bathroom break, give you guys the BRB. Kenzo, if you're here, say something because I want to show you something when I get back. Anyway, we were talking about Castlevania earlier, Kenzo. Did I show you my Castlevania retro collection that I got? I can't remember who I showed that to recently. But yeah, if you're doing something else, of course not. I have not. So, it's a two-parter. I wanted a physical copy of it because some things I just want to have physical copies of rather than the digital download. So I scoured eBay and haggled and bargained and dealed until I finally got this sucker right here. A Castlevania retro collection, anniversary collection with the retro NES packaging, the big silver box. It's got a slipcover and there's like some art cards and stuff inside. But more importantly than the art cards, which are kind of neat, we have our game case, right? Which is just a Switch game case. NBD, normal game case. Speaking of which, so you see how every Switch game case is like this. Switch logo, game title. Except Splatoon 3, which has a different size text. It's in bold and it's centered. It is so annoying on the shelf. Normal game back tells you all the games that are in the collection. But this came in this with this, which is so cool. I love it so much. It's just a little NES type slipcover jacket, dust jacket, but for the Switch case, and it's so fun to me. It's my favorite. So anyway, I got that a couple months ago. I haven't had a chance to play them yet, but we do have them now. I also got this bad boy the other day. Fangamer did a physical release of Tunic on PS4 and Switch, so I picked up a copy, and I also got a copy. They did a physical instruction manual, which is delayed. I don't have that yet, which is fine because it's riddled with spoilers. But excuse me, I'm excited about that. Okay, when you want to eat tacos again, just come back here. Sure. Tacos refills my HP and my Pippi. Somehow. Canary chick. Oh yeah, it has sad eyes. I have 2 empty inventory spaces. Can I still get juice from my sister? I've gotten a copy of Castlevania 3, but I just never got around to playing it. I always thought I would have played it on stream. That sounds fun. No, I'm Minnie. Don't Mimi and Minnie, and they stopped giving me free juice. That's so sad. It makes no sense. Tacos for your pee-pee. Pee-pee. I don't like it written out like that. Oh wait, let me call Dad. He'll tell me how much XP I need to level up. Talk. This is your dad. I've transferred $224 into your account. After the amount you spent, the balance is $334. Spend your money wisely. Well, the next level requires 75 for Nintendo. By the way, do you want to save? Yes. Okay, but I was thinking of going to sleep for now. I've saved your progress so far. Good night. Continue. Just like your mom, you never want to stop. Please don't push yourself too hard. Slam. I'm just going to give Dad a different voice every time we talk to him. Because he's a poltergeist anyway. Who cares? Got it. Too many games convention in Philly. It is slightly damaged, but it's just a minor crack. That's sick. I was considering. So, I need 75, so I need 210 for next level. Wally flew into a rage. Offense increased by 8. Uh-oh. I hope I kill him. I mean, regain his senses. I got into a bunch of retro gaming groups on Facebook. Hello, is this your Canary? Oh, what can I do? What should I do? Where can I go? Who can I see? What should I do? What should I do? My little Pippi is gone. If you're going to Podunk, please tell the mayor. Oh me, oh my. Oh, okay. I talked to the mayor, but he didn't ask about a Pippi. Okay, so I got confused because I kind of went down here last time. But anyway, I'm in all these retro gaming groups. I don't know how I feel about it. Now, I like to play retro games. I have a lot of retro games. And I have a lot of my original consoles to play them. I kind of have to do it on PC because I have a capture card that hooks into my PC. And all of the TVs I currently own, or I'm sorry, none of the TVs I currently own have composite or component video inputs. Slightly wrong, that wasn't the crack. That was about Ninja Gaiden 3. Same stuff, Ninja Gaiden 3 was crack game. I got you. And so I'm into retro games. I like the aesthetics. And I think it's a cool hobby to have. However, one, I hate people who buy collectibles. Like, I hate people that have made collectibles, magic cards, retro video games, comic books, into like a business. I don't hate those people. I just don't really like it. Because if somebody wants to experience a Nintendo 64 game, a GameCube game, that's the real one. If somebody wants to experience a GameCube game that isn't available on Switch or Steam or whatever, they can either emulate it or they can pay hundreds of dollars for a game system that came out in 2001 or whatever, 2002. It's ridiculous how overpriced that crap is. And it's because people buy them to scalp them, basically. Like, they're collecting stuff so that they have the supply and then they can charge whatever they want for it. Which is annoying. But more annoying is a lot of people in these groups I'm in are just, they're collectors, which I don't mind being a collector. I collect Warhammer models, I collect Magic cards, I collect video games, I collect Dungeons and Dragons books. I collect all kinds of stuff. But, like, one guy was mad recently because he was trying to buy a Wii U game on, like, some chess game on eBay. And at the last minute, he got outbid. It was, like, around 50 bucks. Apparently, this game is very rare and goes for upwards of $100 to $200. And he was mad. He was like, they're just buying it to resell it. They're not buying it. They're not an actual collector like me. Which he is collecting at least one copy of every Wii U game. Why is he doing this? Because the Wii U doesn't have a lot of games. So that's a collection that's actually completable. And it's also relatively new. Recent. So I get his reasoning. But it's just like, you can't be mad at somebody else that's just buying it to resell it. Because that's kind of what you do all the time. You know? And it's just annoying because, like, I got caught up in the hype briefly in this group I'm in that I'm talking about. Well, I'm in like 2 or 3 groups on Facebook because a friend of mine that I know from Magic who's trying to collect all the black and white Game Boy games. Yeah, that's kind of cool. There's probably a shit ton of those though. like when I was making this list I was talking about earlier of like all the essential games that I wanted my kids to play as they grew up, the GameCube I think has like 1,000 games on it in the game library. That's insane. That's so many games. I can't. The Wii, the original Wii with all the shovelware and the carnival games and all that garbage probably has 2,000 games or more. But anyway, yeah, they're always like I got caught up in the hype and I was like, you know, it would be cool to pick one of my favorite series and try and get like not one that's crazy like Zelda, but pick one of my favorite series that's not too wild and try to get a physical copy of each game in the series. So like Metroid, for example, would be kind of cool. There's not that many. There's Metroid 1 for the NES. There's Metroid 2 for the Game Boy. There's Super Metroid for the SNES. There's Metroid Zero Mission and Fusion for the Game Boy Advance, which I already own. There's Metroid 2 Return of Samus for the 3DS, which I already own. There's Metroid Prime 2 for the GameCube. Prime 3 for the Wii. Then there's the Prime Trilogy for the Wii. Prime Hunters for the DS. And Other M, which I think is also on the Wii. And then Dread and Prime Remake. So it's not that many games, but just like if you want a complete in-box copy of Super Metroid on the SNES, that's like just a loose cartridge copy of Super Metroid is like $80. A complete in-box is like $200-$300. What? I could play Super Metroid on my Switch. I don't need to own it to play it. It's just the markups are crazy. It's crazy. It's wild. Dude, go look up some GameCube games. Just any random GameCube game that you can think of. And, like, the prices are so astronomical on GameCube games. Like, Fire Emblem, whatever the Fire Emblem on the GameCube is like $300. Chibi Robo is several $100s. Pokemon Coliseum is $1 billion. Like, every game on the GameCube pretty much is $70 plus. Got my copy of Super Metroid for like $30, not too many. Yeah, it's wild. And then stuff like Mega Man X, like you could get a loose copy of Mega Man X for like $20, which is cool, but there's 1,000 Mega Man games, so that's a hard series to collect. But anyway, I was looking at Castlevania, and I found some loose copies of the games on Facebook Marketplace of Castlevania 1, 2, and 3. I want to say 2 is the most expensive because it was the least produced, which makes sense. But like, for example, one thing I saw was I could get, one seller had a copy of Castlevania 3 with the manual for like $25 or $30, which is very reasonable, I think. Then another seller had complete in box Castlevania 3 for like $100+, and I was like, so what my kind of plan was to do, if I were to pursue this plan, would be to get loose copies of the games and or manuals if I could get them, and then buy reproduction boxes off of Etsy, because people just reprint the boxes and send them to you, and you just fold up your little cardboard box and you're happy. Mega Man X is the only US Mega Man game I own. I own all the others on their Japanese counterpart. Oh, interesting. Mega Man games are playable without text. Yeah, so all of those games are playable in Japanese. Exactly. Check. Healer's House West. Beyond Bridge. Cemetery. Abandon all hope, ye who enter. Alright, we're going to our first dungeon? I'm not really sure what to call the cemetery, but here we go. Alright. Just trees and stuff like it has been so far. Stray dog. Ouch. Ooh, I should have brought some cash down. That's the only bad thing about these games, is if you don't bring cash with you, you're not gonna get cash. 2 Japan exclusive Mega Man games. That sounds familiar. What are they called? Tell me about them. I will never forget. So, Fedtesh in the chat is my cousin, and we used to pretty regularly go spend the night or weekend at our grandparents' house on like Friday night, Saturday night. I'm not entirely sure why we would go there rather than to one or the other's house, but that's what we would do. Ow, stop hurting me, pseudo-zombie. Get out of here. 156. To how much? 164. One is a board game. Because Granny and Papa were also... I mean, yeah, that's true, but... Light game on the NES, which is impossible to play. It's called Rockboard, and the SNES had Mega Man and Bass. Rockman and Forte. Yeah, so... That's what I was... I thought it might have been Mega Man and Bass, and that's where I was going with this story. So I will never forget one time we were at our grandparents' house, and we would go rent a game, like I said earlier. How do I... There we go. Golly. And we rented Mega Man 7. And Jake, because Jake was like, check this out. It's like Mega Man X, but different. And I was like, oh, okay. Cool. And he called him Bass at first. But he did know the dog Treble. And our granny was like, Bass? Aren't you in band? It's Bass. Because she's just like sitting there doing her crossword or whatever, watching us play video games. And I will never forget her just like busting out with that. And it wasn't super funny to me at the time, but it's super funny to me now. Eat. Nintendo drank orange juice. HP is recovered by 11. Eat. Okay, this is just back up there. Leave you alone. Hey, Granny was the one roasting you. Don't come at me. Mr. Bat A, Mr. Bat B. Oh no, my first double enemy fight. Ha! He dodged. Oh, thinking about the circumstances. Mr. Bat B lost all senses. Mr. Bat A is thinking about the circumstances. Mr. Bat A lost all senses. Okay. Yeah. 12 damage. Is so confused. Mr. Bat A is thinking about the circumstances. Mr. Bat B is so confused. Mr. Bat B's attack. Nintendo suffered damage of 2. Straight to he has nothing to do with music, so he's bass like the fish. I mean, I get it. We definitely should have known. I was probably young enough, to not be in band yet, so I might not have known like bass and treble clefs at the time. He's so confused. How about he attacks himself and stop hitting me? This is like Pokemon. Your Pokemon gets confused, you're attacking yourself 100% of the time. Enemy Pokemon gets confused, they're attacking themselves 5% of the time. How am I doing? What's my status? Missing 24 HP. I'll do life up. HP is recovered by 23. Dang. But yeah, once we saw his dog's name was Treble, we should have known, and that may have I'm sure that's what tipped Granny off. But it was just really funny. Okay, he's thinking about the circumstances, and he lost all sense. Ouch. These have their own battle theme as well. Oh, he does hit himself. Wasn't confused anymore. Okay, he only does it once. Smash! Ouch. Mega Man 7 was one where he could have Rush like a suit. I don't think so. I want to say that's 8. I've only played 8 very briefly. 8 was on the PlayStation, I want to say. The PS1. I want to say Mega Man 7 was just a normal Mega Man game, but you did have Rush, and it was just Super Nintendo-ified. So many cool Japan exclusive games, and mostly all of them are so much cheaper than the US version. Yeah, I was looking at some Japanese versions of games. I can't remember which ones it was. There was like the guy who I don't dislike, by the way. I just dislike his whining. But the guy who was complaining about the Wii U chess game that got bought out under his nose, he started a like retro gaming convention down here in South Louisiana. And he does all kinds of events. Like they do like a nerd meetup where they just meet for dinner or they watch anime or whatever. And it travels around. Sometimes it's in Tacoma, sometimes it's in Alexandria. But anyway, he started a retro gaming convention. And I went to it. That's how I kind of found out about all this stuff. I went to it last fall, September, October, November, whenever it was. And I took my older son, who had a fun time, although he was kind of bored after a little while. But they had a lot of cosplayers and booths of retro games and collectibles and all that sort of fun stuff. And I did I sold some games, I swapped some games because we had old games that we didn't want anymore, duplicates mostly from my wife and I's collections combining. And okay, we made it through the trees to the cemetery. Oh, pseudo zombie. And one of the vendors there had a bunch of, well, two things. One of them had a bunch of Japanese games like Chrono Trigger and Secret of Mana and stuff like that. And they were really affordable. And I was kind of confused. And I was like, well, they probably are in Japanese. Oh, I know what I was looking for. I was looking for Sonic Wings, which was $30. The US version is Aero Fighters. Over $1,000. Oh! Yeah, like Haunting Ground and Obscure and all those games that aren't even really good but are so expensive. Yeah, since COVID is when I've really seen the retro gaming tax take off. Smash! Get out of here! You win! Intense HP is recovered by 24. Full health. Nice. Oh, so yeah. So one of them had some Japanese games. And then another one had some PlayStation 1 Final Fantasies. Like Final Fantasy 8, 9, 7. But they were repackaged in like a tall case. Like a PlayStation 2 size case. And they looked really cool. They had like custom cover arts printed for them. What are you? A ghost? With Little Samson, which is great and not really that rare. It is also a $1,000 game. I dodged the ghost attack. That's good. And I can hit the ghost. This is a very happy ghost. Ghost ran away, but it didn't work out. But he couldn't escape. But it didn't work out. It's funny. Ouch. 4. Okay, that's not so bad. That's less than the zombie, at least. Bye-bye. You win. This is why I don't like random battles in games. Because they get out. Oh, there's going to be 3? That's too many. Where's... Shouldn't I have hypnosis or something that I can use? At least they're going to confuse ourselves. ROM hack or unreleased games are repro carts. Yeah, I've thought about getting some repro carts. I bought a Retron 5 or the Retron 3. I can't remember which one. I need to contact them because it reads my... Hang on, I'll go get it. This is the danger of me going into the retro category because I like retro games. So this is my Retron 3 HD. For NES, for Genesis, for SNES. Retron 5 stopped working. I had to resolder the power port. I have not played it since it fixed it. Okay, so you know what it is. So yeah, it takes, for anyone who doesn't know, it takes original cartridges for whatever it supports. This one supports the NES, Sega Genesis, and Super NES. The Retron 5 does the same, but also I think Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Pocket? Game Boy Advance, or is it Game Gear games? But yeah, it's got a composite out, which Y, I don't know, an HDMI out, and you can toggle a switch to have it be widescreen or square. You leave it on square, duh. But it takes original control. It has original controller ports. So it comes with this guy, a Super Nintendo reproduction controller, and this guy, a Genesis reproduction controller. But it's got Genesis ports, NES ports, and Super Nintendo ports. So you can use these. I don't know where my Genesis controller is right now, but it's not in the loft. But yeah, I got NBA Jam. I got Mortal Kombat 2. I got Fire Shark. I got Rygar, the aforementioned Rygar. I got Super Mario Kart. I got Aladdin. And I got Tecmo Super Bowl 3. The Hyper King controllers are kind of scruffy. Yeah. I really like the 8-bit Do controllers. I have a Genesis and a Super Nintendo one for my Genesis Mini and my SNES Mini. Well, actually, I got the Super Nintendo one for playing games on emulators on here for Game Boy Advance or whatever. Okay, Mega Man 8 was originally released for the PS1 and the Sega Saturn. That's something I didn't know, but 7 did have the Rush Rocket Pack suit. 7 was also the first one to be able to collect bolts to buy things. Yes, I remember the bolts. I do remember that. Hyperkin made an adapter that slides in the Genesis slot that lets you play Game Gear and Master System. Sick. You got Tecmo Super Bowl 3 for me. No, that's actually Aaron's. Well, it was her brother's, but... No, that's a 50-cent sticker. Maybe this is yours. Because some of these have stickers from our garage sale we did, and they didn't sell, so I just kept them. See, like this, I had this sticker on here. But that might be, maybe this is yours. It says 50 cents. But yes. It is possible that it's yours. I thought it came from Aaron, because I know Aladdin and Mario Kart came from her. You stopped her from selling shit, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I got it from you, unless it got left behind when you lived with me, but I'm not 100% sure. But my problem is, my Retron doesn't play Super Nintendo games. It plays my Genesis games just fine. It plays my Game Boy games just fine. I have read that some of these don't play repro carts. They only play original carts, which I don't have any repro carts. And also, I dug out my Super Nintendo, plugged it in, used my HDMI adapter that I bought for my GameCube, and they work fine in the Super Nintendo with the little... So, Yay, Nintendo Advanced. Fight is increased by 2. Speed is increased by 3. Wisdom is increased by 2. Strength is increased by 2. Force is increased by 3. Maximum HP is increased by 9. Oh, baby! Maximum PP is increased by 7. Oh, baby! I'm gonna close the door. Before Aaron joins the chat and yells at me for being loud. But yeah, my Super Nintendo games don't read on the thing. They read on my normal Super Nintendo, so I'm not sure. I assume it's something wrong with it, but I haven't contacted them yet or tried to take it apart to see if I can figure it out. Soldier Dam original working nest for like 20 bucks. I still could have made some money off that. Yeah, nowadays for sure. I have a few records I tried to sell last summer, and the ones that survived 3 flea market visits were placed back into my collection. Maybe the cart slide is dirty. I mean, it could be, but I got it brand new. This is your dad? Now, son, it's not my business, but why not rest? No, F you. Continue. I see. I know the Earth faces a crisis. Good luck. Does it? As far as I know, there's like my dad got turned into a poltergeist and a girl is missing. That's all I know. I don't know about the Earth being in crisis. Thank you, Kinza. Thank you. I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna contact them and see Because I'm thinking it's either just like something is loose on the inside or wasn't connected properly, or they'll just let me send it back to them and send me a new one. I don't know. Hi. I'd like to stop the zombies' evil ways, but they do not listen to me or won't even talk to me. Now I am too scared to leave this place. Can you heal me? No? Just an empty church. No pews, no altar, nothing. The music just changed quick, fast, in a hurry when you went to... Yeah. As soon as I crossed that plane, it was like... creepy music time. Bro, you should heal me. You're in the church. You're supposed to... If it was Shining Force, you would bring my dead people back to life. No problem. Okay. So that's a wall. Do that sooner rather than later before it goes out of warrant. Yeah, I need to. No problem. Now, I didn't buy it. I bought it at that retro gaming convention, so I don't know how old it is. It's never... I never filed a warranty on it. Because, like, the person I bought it from, they could have had it for 2 years, for all I know, before I bought it from them. Anyway, we'll see. I'm going to contact them. I need to do that soon. Hey, look, I'm going to write it down right now so I remember to do it, because otherwise it won't. Unboxing! Impromptu. 1. 2. 3. 4. So that means tomorrow I can rebuild my son's computer. Get that man hooked up. Cool. That's exciting. Boo-doo-boo-doo-boo-doo-boo. Oh no. 4 bats? Can I run? Ninten ran away. Okay, good. That's too many bats. I don't want to fight that many bats at once. I don't have any AoE attacks at all. I have Hypnosis. Gang zombie. He's like a mobster. Oh lord. Hey-ya! 9 damage. 7 damage. Okay, so he does less damage than the whatever those other things. 6 damage. I will eat my bread. Ninten used bread. Ninten recovered 16 HP. Smash. 18. Okay, that's why I wanted to do that, because I was worried about him getting a smash attack and doing 14 damage to me, much less 18 damage. Ow, stop. Go away. $12 experience. Cool. Ghost draws near. Ouch. We're in a little bit of trouble. Oh no, he got away. Dang it. I win. I don't... 1 step. Smash. Get out of here. Mr. Bat B is so confused. He's thinking about the circumstances. You win. No problem. Well, this one is not where... Gang zombie. Ugh. Can I just run? Oh, no. Oh. I would like to just run. Oh, I'm dead. No. Ninten was hurt and beaten. You lost the battle. Ninten! Ninten! You seem to be worn out from the fighting. One more time? Continue. With his strength regained, Ninten returned once more to the fighting scene. Do your best, Ninten. Ouch. Brutal. I was hoping, because last time I fought one of those, I was faster and I went first every time. So hate these games with random encounters. One of the reasons I don't want to replay any of the older Final. Yeah. I don't hate them, but I prefer games that don't have random encounters. Tacos, please, ma. That's why Chrono Trigger will always be better than Final Fantasy VI. It was anyway. 233. This is your dad. 226. Okay. I have $560 in the bank. Next level requires 94, so 230, 320. You want to save? Sure. Yeah, in Pokemon, you just stay out of the grass. Chrono Trigger, you dodge the enemies if you don't want to. Super Mario RPG, you can dodge the enemies. Final Fantasy Tactics, you could just save before you go into a spot that has a random fight, and if you don't want to fight that random fight, you don't have to. See, I'm faster than the snake. I killed it in one hit. Earthbound would just skip that combat altogether. I knew I was in trouble. That's why I was just trying to run, because I only had 2 heals left and no healing items. Also, the bread only recovered me 16, and it costs twice as much as the orange juice that recovers me like 9 to 11. Kind of a stinker. Hotel, not yet. Department store first. Goods. Withdraw. All of it. Thank you, TYVM. Thank you very much. Drugs, nope. Sports goods, yep. Hello. Welcome. What can I sell you? No, I don't want the plastic bat. No. Don't need that. What can I sell you? I want the wooden bat. You mean wooden bat? Yes. Thank you very much. Please visit us again. Do you want anything else? No. Thank you very much. Please visit us again. Okay. Goods. Wooden bat. Look. Wooden bat. Ninten. Use this weapon to fight with weak enemies. Wait. Since it's not going to tell me. My offense is 21. My fight is 18. My strength is 17. Wooden bat. Use. Ninten equipped wooden bat. My offense is 30. My fight is still 18. My strength is still 18. Okay. Yeah, so that put my offense up by 9, which is nice. Foods. What do you have? Talk. Welcome. What can I sell you? I think I'm going to go buy some hamburgers rather than bread. I wish my sisters still gave me infinite orange juice. That would be sick. Because I just need something to supplement my healing magic as I journey through the extremely... So this is the same problem that Earthbound has. Just continue to click and talk when I'm trying to do something else. So yeah, but in Earthbound at least, you could, if you want to talk, you can just press L. You don't have to open the menu to talk or check, which is nice. Have something to return? Yes. The plastic bat. Is this how you sell things? You return it? I'll give you 40 bucks. Yeah, sure. I found it in a box. Thank you for shopping with us today. Okay, so the hamburgers are 25. How many inventory slots do I have? 4. So I'm gonna buy 2 hamburgers and 2 fries. I don't know how much the fries were. Spiegel, Gigi, how are you doing? I feel like I open your channel and then I never end up saying hi because I get distracted. Understandable. Hey, thanks for opening the channel. How are you doing this evening? We're in this is, I think, the first time I've ever been in the retro category. Usually I just stream by whatever the game's name is, because mostly the old stuff I play is at least somewhat popular, but I knew this was gonna have nothing. So we're in retro for once. We're playing Mother, or Earthbound Beginnings, or Earthbound Zero, the first game before Earthbound, the prequel, if you will. Not really the prequel, but you know. Talk. Orange juice. No. I want... Just because I don't want the orange juice doesn't mean I want to leave. You mean hamburger? Yes. Thank you very much. 1 hamburger to go, please. Do you want anything else? Yes. Another hamburger. Yeah. 1 hamburger to go. Do you want anything else? Yeah, I'll take a French fries. Yeah. 1 French fries to go, please. And I want also an orange juice. Yes. Thank you very much. Do you want anything else? Nope. I have no more inventory slots. This game only gives me 8. Now, who was I watching? Jess. I was watching Jess Simpy, for anyone who doesn't know. Play Earthbound. And she was very upset about the limited inventory space. Deposit. All of it. This game is even less. Well, I don't know if it's less. I can't remember how many slots they give you in Earthbound. This game only has 8, which is certainly less, but when I equip an item, it doesn't stay in my inventory with an E next to it. It goes over to my status screen under the equipment slots. So that's cool, sort of. Hello? Oh no, the hotel doesn't have a phone. It's fine. My house to town is not that far. I'm at full HP and MP anyway. I didn't take any damage on the trip down here. So if I die and respawn in the hotel, it's going to cost me $39 to heal. If I die, I mean get knocked out, and respawn at my house, I can just heal for free. Gotta save that money where I can, you know? But yeah, for a little background, Gigi, I play, I don't know if you've, well, you say you've been here before, but I play all kinds of stuff. Kind of leaning into retro games, simply for the fact that I have a giant backlog that I'm trying to work my way through. And I'm sort of vaguely focusing on older stuff where I can, unless there's something I just really want to play, just because I would like to play them before my consoles die. But, I've been playing really hard games all year. I played Demon's Souls for the first time last year and I liked it, so I wanted to play a bunch of hard games this year. And I have. But I need a break. I've been getting beat up. So I thought I would play a nice, cute, little, relaxing JRPG in the gap between hard games. And turns out this game got middling reviews, partially because it was so difficult that the reviewers were frustrated by it. You're out? Alright, Jake, thanks for hanging out. I will enjoy. I will be back on Friday with more of this. We're going to play this till we finish it, then we're going to play Dark Souls for the first time ever. So, I have this scheduled for, I think, 6 streams based on how long to beat. So, we should be doing this one for about 3 weeks or so. Let's see. August. Show me the calendar. Yeah. Yeah. 6 streams is what I have it. It might be 5 streams. It might be 7 streams. I'm not 100% sure. But good to see you. Good to hang out. I hope you had fun. We've been chatting all kinds of retro stuff tonight. But have a good sleep. Because I'm sure you got somewhere hot to go tomorrow. At least the bats are fairly easy and give, like, because there's several of them, they give some decent experience. I wish I had an AoE attack. Oh yeah, I did the thing I do. Now, I don't think I have ADHD. I've certainly never been diagnosed as such. However, for some reason on stream, I will start to talk about something and then think of something else, divert over there, and then remember 20 minutes later the first thing. So we're back to that now. This is one of the bad things about Earthbound as well. This game has the same problem, which is early game, beginning of the game. So like Final Fantasy, you start the game as a group. It's like a D&D game. Your party meets up, however they meet up, the meet cute, as it were. And then you play the game with your team. The team members rotate in and out. You get more, you swap them, that sort of thing. Shining Force, same concept. Earthbound and Mother, you start the game by yourself. And I don't know, I may be about to rescue my first friend. I'm not 100% sure. Or maybe it's like Earthbound, where you have to go through the whole first town and the whole second town before you meet your first friend. So you're just by yourself. If you get knocked out, you don't have anybody to revive you. If you fight 5 enemies, you gotta attack, 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 until they're all dead. You don't have an AoE. Why? In Earthbound, you get an AoE attack. This game, boom. So far, no AoE attack. So multiple enemies is tough. Like these Mr. Bats, they kind of get confused and don't do anything for a few turns, which is nice. And I appear, well, smash attack, smash! I appear to be mostly killing them in one hit. Ouch. You can't smash me back, bro. That's not cool. See, when they do attack me, they only do 1 for the most part, which is nice. Okay, that's a normal attack, yeah. Mr. Bat B became quiet. But still, if they all attack me, so I attack the first one and kill it. Now, 2, 3, and 4 hit me for 1, 1, 1. Now I attack the second one and kill it. Now, 3, 4 hit me for 1, 1. Now I attack the third one and kill it. 4 hits me for 1. So now I've taken 6 damage from these little weakling enemies just because they outnumbered me. They're getting me with action economy, like in Dungeons and Dragons. Like, it's always good to focus enemies down in D&D and or eliminate the weak stuff first, because otherwise you get buried in action economy. Like if there's one big bad boss, unless it's really big and really bad, against a party of 4 or 5 adventurers, you just out action it. You just get so many more turns than the enemy does that it's hard for them to keep up. Okay, let's see how much French fries does. Ninten ate French fries. Ninten's HP is recovered by 21. Ooh, that's good, because they're cheaper than the bread and they did more healing than the bread. I wonder if this game has condiments. I love the condiments in Earthbound. I think that's so funny. It's just a silly little thing that eats up your inventory space, but it's hilarious. Bang. Get out of here, gang zombie. Gang, gang. You win. Oh, I should be really close to leveling up, actually. If I don't walk 6 inches and get in a fight again. Oh, ads are starting in 1 minute and 15 seconds or so, gang. So, I won't do anything important while the ads run. I may be in random battles, but those are not super exciting anyway. But just so you know, if you're subscribed, you don't have to watch ads. If you have Twitch Turbo, you do not have to watch ads. If you have Amazon Prime and you would like to subscribe, it's free. And I get Jeffrey Bezos' money, which he does not need. And then you don't have to watch ads. I run the ads to keep the pre-rolls down. They don't really generate a lot to me because I usually don't have a ton of viewers. But whenever new people come in, like our friend GG Java up above, then they don't have to watch ads when they come in the channel. They just get to join right in the fun and tell us hello and see what's up. Instead of sitting there in who knows how many ads. So we run them when we know they'll be happening, and that gives me a chance to take a break, stretch, go to the bathroom, just hang out with chat, whatever. So it's good. But yeah, they're starting in now 17, 16, 15 seconds. So like I said, if I do anything, it will just be getting back to where I was when I died and random battles. Level up! Alright, the ads are coming, so we're not going to go through the level right now. We'll talk about that when we come back. I'll run BRB screen and go to the bathroom and do some push-ups. Ads starting soon. Oh, it didn't start yet. Okay. Fight has increased by 2. Speed has increased by 3. Wisdom has increased by 2. Strength has increased by 2. Force has increased by 2. Maximum HP has been increased by 1. Maximum PP has increased by 12. Oh, baby! Denton learned a new psi power through battle. I don't have any more room for new psi powers. What do you mean? What did I learn? Defense up. Oh, there's multiple pages. Okay, interesting. Okay, it still says ad starting soon. I don't know why it gives me the big warning. There they are. Alright, this is where we died, so. Knock out this bat. A ghost. Okay, now we're gonna run BRB screen and stretch. I laugh at those clips every time. I hope y'all like them, because I sure do. Alright, we got no pre-rolls for 59 more minutes. It looks like the ads are done for me. I can't really tell. So, now that we're back, I have this butt controller with all these buttons on it, but I need to remember I'm playing on an NES controller. I have start, select, A, B. That's it. That's all I got. I keep trying to press X and Y and they don't do anything. We're going to drink our orange juice now. Juice. Nintendo drank orange juice. HP is recovered by 9. It's not much, but it's honest work. I wonder, let me take some notes. Let's see, OJ, $5, 9 to 11. Fries were like 15, I think. And did 21. Bread is 30 and did like 16. Bread's freaking lame. Bunch of bullshit that is. Also, when I do play retro games, I try to I will use a guide if I'm stuck or lost, or to not miss any secrets or stuff like that. Because I like to complete games, but I'm too old and I don't have enough time to just look. I mean, I did it in Hollow Knight and I really enjoyed doing that in Hollow Knight. I used the map at the very end to find the couple things I just couldn't find on my own. I reran that whole facility like twice, and I just couldn't find the things I was missing. And they were so obvious once I knew where they were. But anyway, so I play them. I kind of try to play stuff like I would have played it back when I was a kid. So like for Earthbound, I have the strategy guide. I could just check how much the various items heal and know what's cost effective and not. This game, I don't have a strategy guide, and I don't know that there is a strategy guide. There probably isn't. There's game facts, but I'm just going to write stuff down and see what the different items do. How much they heal me by, what they do. Oh, coffins. Oh, no. Check. Nintendo pried up the lid out from the casket. Shit. Pseudo zombie. Okay. Yeah. Smash. That feels good. So this game isn't quite as aggressive with the smash. And so when you love, the reason I keep going, oh baby, when I'm leveling up is because in Earthbound, when you get a big stat up, it says, that's what it says. It goes, oh baby, the same as the smash. Smash again, get dunked on. Zombie, pseudo zombie with an I. I like zombie with an I. Mr. Bat-A, Mr. Bat-B. Mr. Bat-A is calm. Mr. Bat-B is also quiet. Bye-bye. See, that's 8 experience for 2 little simple little bats. Check. Ninten pried up the lid. Out from the casket. Another pseudo zombie. But not a smash. 22 damage is pretty good though. Charged. Not today. Yeah, remember when these took like 4 attacks to knock out? See, that's 8 for the zombie. And he's way more dangerous. Why are there random zombie encounters every step and also zombies in the casket? Smash! You love to see it. Check. Ninten pried up the lid. Out from the casket. A pseudo zombie. Surprise. Wait, is this a nothing? Is this little dungeon? Wow, 5. Is this little dungeon I found just enemies? And there's another dungeon within the graveyard? Don't you dare, game. Don't you dare. Goodbye. You win. They are relentless with these random battles. I need my Pokemon repel. This has been a lot of fun for me. I don't know about all y'all. But just the opportunity to chat about, just chat and also talk about retro games and stuff and not have, and I mean, the gameplay is not super thrilling, but that's not what we're here for. We're here to experience the game as a whole and to talk. And so, because all these hard games I've been playing, I gotta focus. I'm like zeroed in. I'm glad I do read chat while I do it. I'm not sure how I do that sometimes. Out from the casket. A child. Are you Pippi? You have long braids. Talk. Hi, you are Pippi. Amazing. Just like Pippi Longstockings. Hi, I am Pippi, and I'm lost. What a brave boy you are to have found me. Yes. Don't get so swell-headed. Now, let's go back to town. Oh, she's just gonna guide me out? Ninten, please go first. I am so afraid. Oh, okay. I thought she was about to just take us out. Oh, she's got HP. She's level 1. State. Ninten, Pippi. She has 0 PP. Offense, defense, fight, speed are all 9s. Wisdom 2. Strength 6, force 4. Yeah, so she's just worse overall than I was at level 1. Does she have goods? She does. She can hold goods. Very cool. Let me heal myself. Telepathy. Ninten tried telepathy. Nothing happened. What does it do? What does it do? Nope. Sigh. Life up. Alpha. Ninten. Ninten's HP is recovered by 32. Yeah, so my force. So what I'm gathering here is my offense is my base damage, which is increased by my weapon. My defense is my obviously defense, which should be increased by gear, clothes. My fight, not sure what fight is. Maybe it's like how good I am at hitting or critical hits. Speed is whether I go first or not in combat. Wisdom, unsure, unclear what wisdom is about. Strength, again, somehow related to my physical damage. And then force, I'm thinking force is my psi ability. So that's been increasing, and my life up has been healing me for more and more over time, which is great. I'm halfway thinking, I don't remember this for sure, but I'm kind of thinking that life up in Earthbound was like a set amount, kind of like Cure is in Final Fantasy. So one of them missed Pippi. One of them missed me. And then two of them thought about the situation and got confused. Miss Pippi's attack. Oh, Mr. Bat B was already... Oh, she was trying to... Oh, okay. So they're still thinking about the circumstances and confused. That's good to know, though, because in a normal Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest game, you can just choose to attack Bat A, Bat A, Bat A, Bat A, Bat A. And if the first person who attacks kills Bat A, then the second person will just go down the line and attack Bat B. But not in this game. I'm attacking Bat B, I kill it, then Pippi also attacks Bat B, but it's already gone. So her attack does not redirect to a still remaining enemy. So when I do get real party members, I get to pick who Pippi attacks. I've just been pressing buttons so fast. I didn't realize I got to choose what she does. My bad. Bang! 3 damage! Get wrecked! He's still confused and thinking about the circumstances. So, okay, so I need to spread my party's attacks around. That's good to know. Pippi advanced to the next level. Fight has increased by 4. Speed has increased by 5. Strength has increased by 3. Force has increased by 3. Maximum HP has increased by 11. Oh, baby! Wow, Pippi, you don't have any PP. You're not a psychic, a telekine. Also, I didn't name you at the beginning of the game, so I know you're not a permanent party member. But those are some good stat ups, young lady. All right, so we're gonna attack Bat A with Ness and Bat C with Pippi. Not that she will kill Bat C before Ness kills Bat A and B, but 8? That's not bad. That's not bad. If they get confused and attack themselves, maybe she'll get there. Maybe she'll get it done before Ness comes along and cleans up. I mean, Ninten. Not Ness. Mr. Batsy is so confused. Ninten suffered damage of 1. Ouch. Mr. Batsy became quiet. Yeah, there really are a lot of random encounters, which is, I mean, it's whatever. It is what it is. It's a 1989 JRPG. What did I really expect, you know? They're fairly simple, though, so far. So I'm just smashing my way through them. So it's when there's a bunch of random encounters and a bunch of stuff either it needs to happen or does happen each time. Like in Final Fantasy X, that's when I get annoyed. Because Final Fantasy X, it didn't have to be that bad, but you can swap your team in and out, right? And if they are in the combat, they get experience, sphere grid points. So I was swapping my whole squad out every combat to maximize my sphere grid points because I like the sphere grid and I wanted to level it up some more. But it was exhausting, and by the end of the game, I was so frustrated and burnt out that I just quit. Pippi suffered damage of 2. Ow, 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 ow. It's okay, Pippi. Ness has lots of PP. He can heal you if you need. I really like how that came across. She killed the bat! Let's go! Level 3, fight is increased by 4, speed is increased by 5, wisdom is increased by 2, strength is increased by 3, force is increased by 2. Dang, Pippi's gonna go back to kindergarten and just be a monster. She's gonna be so fast. Jacob, hello, I'm playing Mother. Which may be more familiar to you if I call it by what Nintendo calls it, which is Earthbound Beginnings. This is the first game before Earthbound, which is technically Mother 2, that was on the it was actually on the Famicom. It never got released in America on the NES. One step is too fast. But it's very similar to Earthbound. You'll see when I get out of it. Well, if you're familiar with Earthbound, whenever I get out of this graveyard, which has its own creepy music, a lot of the music is the same as Earthbound music, like that. That's the Go Into Combat Earthbound jingle. I just rescued this young girl from the graveyard. She's helping me fight. She's leveling up like crazy and getting really strong, but I know she's not a permanent party member because I didn't name her at the beginning of the game. So I'm just wandering the edge of the graveyard I didn't go to already. Make sure I didn't miss any presents or anything. Smash! But yeah, it's been good. It's kind of simple so far, which is what I expected. It's very Dragon Quest, which is what I expected, or Dragon Warrior if you're old enough to know that. But it has given me a lot of time to, because I'm just pretty much smashing A and making sure my HP doesn't get too low. So it's given me a lot of time to chat with everybody that's being here tonight. I went and retrieved a bunch of my retro stuff and showed that off. We talked about some of the games on my shelf. Gang gang! Oh. I need to watch out if the gang zombie smash attacks Pippi, she's gonna die. Pippi advanced to the next level. Fight is increased by 5. Speed is increased by 5. Wisdom is increased by 2. Strength is increased by 3. Force is increased by 3. Maximum HP is increased by 3. Sheesh. Okay, let me heal her. Pippi. Pippi's HP is recovered by 28. Good. That bass line, though. Thing is moving. Smash. Pippi is a monster. I'm telling you. I don't know how old she's supposed to be, but she's gonna go back to school, whatever grade she's in, and just be so fast and so strong. Any bully that used to pick on her before is in for a rough time. She's faster than Ninten now because she keeps getting +5 in her speed when she levels up. Mr. Bata became quiet. Oh, he dodged. She could have got a kill. Oh, I mean a taming. You win. You see what I mean? It's a little excessive with the random battles sometimes. Sometimes it's not bad. I can go a little while before I get a random battle, but this step fight is a bit overtuned, I would say. Oh, let's go stop back by the church. Hello. I defeated the zombies. I'd like to stop the zombies' evil ways, but they do not listen to me or won't even talk to me. No, I'm too scared to leave this place. Okay. I guess I didn't defeat all the zombies. They're still coming out and fighting me. But I saved the girl. Sudden music change. Extremely sudden. The music's all been good, though. It's very Earthbound-like music, which I am a big fan of course. Also, Ninten is level 7, has already learned 5 different psychic powers. In Earthbound, you only get 4 different psychic powers, and then they level up, right? The Alpha, Beta, Sigma. Is it Sigma or is it Epsilon? I don't remember. And Omega. I know Alpha, Beta, and Omega for sure. But we'll find out when we get there. Which will be game after next. We're playing this. Well, I say game after next. That's not exactly true. Because most likely, this and Dark Souls are going to bring me all the way to October. At which point, we're going to be doing our spooky scary month games. Or it might just be game. August, September, October. Yeah, right now, the game I have planned for October will take up all of October. So we will see about that. Oh, Pippi has 69 experience. Nice. Nintendo advanced to the next level. Fight has increased by 3. Speed has increased by 2. Wisdom is increased by 3. Strength has increased by 2. Force has increased by 3. Maximum HP has increased by 3. No PP. Dang it. So the last super retro game I played was called Shining in the Darkness. You may have heard of it, you may not have heard of it. However, you may have heard of Shining Force, which is in the same series, although a different genre of game entirely. Shining Force, Shining Force 2, Shining Force 3 are strategy RPGs, like grid-based, turn-based combat on a grand scale, or at least a skirmish level scale. Shining in the Darkness is a first-person dungeon crawler from the Genesis / Master System. So you go to town, you scroll left and right, you talk to people, you go into the dungeon, and it looks like the maze from Windows 95 screensaver. And you take one step forward, turn to the left, one step forward, turn to the right, one step forward. And that's how you play the game. And you run into random battles, you find treasures, you find keys, you unlock doors, you find secrets. You get 3 party members in that game. That's another game where you play by yourself for a while before you get your first party member, and it is so hard. And then as soon as you get your first party member, it becomes 1,000 times easier. Smash! So anyway, Pippi advanced to the next level. Let's go. Fight is increased by 4. Speed is increased by 5 again. Wisdom is increased by 1. Strength is increased by 4. Force is increased by 2. Hang on. What's her state? She has more defense than Ness. Less offense, of course. More fight. More speed. Way less wisdom. Only slightly less strength and less force. Golly, Pippi. You're a monster. So yeah, so in that game, you have 3 party members. Milo, Pyra, who's very similar to the Mage Pyra from the Shining Force game, and your unnamed main character that you get to pick the name of. Milo is the strongest character. Like, he gets the best stat ups and he has the best abilities and weapons and armor and everything, but he levels up the slowest. Pyra has the weakest stat ups and levels up the fastest, and your main character is, of course, middle of the road, Johnny everything. So I think that's kind of a cool system wherein the characters are balanced in that the ones that get the better stat ups don't level up quite as often than the ones who get the worst stat ups. They level up faster. Cash card. Withdraw. Your account shows a balance of $711. That's what's up. What did I just do? Withdraw. Did I like set it to like boop boop 8,000 and then obviously didn't get anything? Give me 45. Thank you very much. TYVM to you as well. Hola. I would like a French fries. Fish fries. Do anything else? Yes. This is gonna fill my inventory up. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Oops, excuse me, excuse me. Crewmate, excuse me. Mayor. Hello, young lady. I'll share the secret with you later. Okay. I'm ready. No, okay, great. Hello. Is she the lost girl, Pippi? Well, that's just great. I knew that you could fulfill your civic duty. Applause, applause. Applause, applause. Now, pretty Pippi, don't forget to tell your mom that the mayor saved you. Here, I will give Ninten a prize of 100. Oh, $100. Okay. I was like, 100 what? But my cash went up. By the way, hero, maybe you'd like to go see what's up at the zoo? Sure. Yes, you'll go? Great, great, great. Now, make sure to get a key from my assistant, Abbott. Glad I didn't fill my inventory up. What, you're staying here? No, it's time to say goodbye. Please come by my house. I'll be waiting there to see you again. By the way, do you think my hair needs styling? Nope. You don't have to answer. You didn't have to answer, cutie. Okay. Return her to me alive, and surely I'll be a hero. I mean, you'll be a hero. Greetings! Oh, I have to talk to you through the desk, I guess. This key will open the zoo's gate. Now, don't lose it. Zoo keys are a dime a dozen. Have another. If you can't carry it, come back some other time. It'll just give me more if I lose it or something. I'll share the secret with you later. Tell me now. So the zoo is up that way, but I want to go up to mine and Pippi's houses first. I want a free heal. Oh, I also want to go to the Canary Refuge. How's my status looking? I'm a little hurt, but I have plenty of PP. So let's heal. Whoops. I hate that it lets me use the ability when it doesn't do anything and takes my PP for it. Cool, I recovered. Is Pippi's house? Yeah, it is. Hello. I want to thank you again for your help. Pippi is fine now. True. I've heard about your wonderful adventures. You're so brave, aren't you? Yep. Don't get too swell-headed. I've heard about your wonderful adventures. You're so brave, aren't you? Nah. You're brave. I hope we can meet again sometime. Yes. I'm so happy. To show my gratitude, take my gift. This shiny badge will guard you. Keep it. Sorry, but I'm afraid you can't carry all of them. Okay. Mom! The tacos! Oh, you have been wounded. I'll cook tacos. Eat your dinner and rest for the night. When you want to eat tacos again, just come back here. Thanks, Mom. I am Minnie. What can I do for you? Leave. I would like to leave... goods. I would like... Nope. Talk. I'm gonna leave the antidote. Nope. Yes, I'll keep antidote with utmost care. It annoys me that it defaults to the cursor on Ninten so that you could switch to different characters, obviously, but I don't have any different characters, so don't default it there yet. Anything else you want me to keep? No. See you later, and brother, you take care. No. What can I do for you? Take out. Cash card. Yes, I need that. Okay, anything else you'd like to take with you? Yes. Orange juice? Actually, no. No. I was gonna take it because I had an empty slot, but the whole reason I'm here is to free up a slot to get that badge. I'm so stupid. Let's keep the orange juice with utmost care, thanks. No. Also, and I know this is a quality of life feature that they just hadn't invented yet, but pressing B to say no instead of having to press the right to get to no and then pressing A. Missed opportunity. Dad! Ninten grabbed the telephone. This is your dad! I've transferred $681 into your account after the amount you spent. The balance is $666. Oh, that was completely unintentional. Yes! Let's go! That's amazing. That's a complete fluke accident. Spend your money wisely. Well, the next level requires 179 for Ninten. By the way, do you want to save? Yeah. Okay, but I was thinking of going to sleep now. I'll save your progress so far. Good night. Continue. Just like your mom, you never want to stop. Please don't push yourself so hard. Slam. Whee! Okay, I need to pay attention to the ads so I can make sure I snooze them, because by the time they're ready to run, I'm going to be about ready to end the stream. So we got another 20, 25, 30 minutes. I've heard about your wonderful adventures. You are so brave, aren't you? Nah, you're brave. I hope we can meet again sometime. Yeah, I'm so happy. Show my gratitude. Take my gift. This shiny badge will guard you. Keep it. Okay. What is it? Franklin badge. Neat. Look. Franklin badge. Legend says that Ben Franklin wore this reflective badge during his experiments with lightning. Oh, that's why it's called the Franklin badge. Wow. Use. Nothing happened. Okay, so it just eats an inventory slot. Great. Just what I always wanted. Look. Zoo key. This key will unlock the main gate at the city zoo. I mean, I'm glad I have the Franklin badge, because if I run into any lightning car painters, it will save my butts. No hunting. Approaching the Canary Village Wildlife Refuge. Done brought this canary chick through the graveyard, through the catacombs. It's ready to just go home. Goodbye, centipede. Give me my 1 experience point. Thank you. Snake. So far, no enemy has dropped an item. Not even the one who stole my 2 orange juices. Didn't give them back. Even though I killed him immediately. Oh, there's an opening in the wall there. A gate, if you will. If you will. Oh. City Zoo North. Podunk South. Chocobo? Boko, is that you? What are you doing here? Why is Boko in this, not this anti-fantasy game? Dot. All that for a ... That was a lot of effort for a ... Why am I stuck up there? Why am I stuck right there? Come on, y'all have to want this canary chick. One of yous. Nothing happened. That. Come on. Huh? Oh, what? Who are you talking to? Huh? No problem. Why is it giving me question mark in a different color? If I, oh, hey. Why do you have a chocobo farm in my not fantasy game, sir? Wow, the canary is the baby of singing Laura. Will you return her baby to me? Yeah. Where's Laura? I don't know, but don't panic, because she's probably here. Wow, the canary is the baby of singing Laura. Return her baby to me? Yeah. Where's Laura? I don't know. Nothing happened. Eat. So he wants the babe. I'm so confused. Oh my god, chicken. He wants the baby because it's Laura's, the beautiful singing hen. However, I don't know where to go with this. I've talked to all the chocobos. Talked to the man running the chocobos, who gave me a few more details. There was another chocobo up north, but I don't think I can get to it. See, it's up there, and I can't go up there. Alright, well, let's keep going this way. We still didn't get rid of this dumb chick. So, obviously I can't cross the water. This is some twisty-turny, keep you out type water. This feels like don't starve. Been a while since I had a random battle. Okay. Yeah, this is the zoo we found earlier. Monkey. Interesting. Snake. Also, I'm not expecting to need them too much. As you can see, we did die one time. But the death's not too punishing in this game. But we are going to use save states if we need to. For example, if we get to somewhere that's difficult, we might drop a save state just because if we die and get sent or get knocked out and get sent all the way back to town, ugh, just respawn me and I'll play better. that's just round and round in a circle. Lame. But yeah, so like, we're getting close to quitting time. We're not there yet, of course. But we are closing in on the end of the street. And as such, I'm not gonna run all the way back to my house or to the hotel or whatever to save and quit. I'm just gonna drop a save state and we'll pick up there next time. Now, if there's a phone in the zoo, great, I'll use it. And I'll drop a save state for backup. Excuse me. An elephant. Tiny. It's not a cow. It's large. It has big bone protrusions on its head. Oof. It's tough and it's doing a lot of damage. Not getting too low HP yet. There we go. Elephant became quiet. 523, 58. 50. Ooh, we're in the big leagues now, gang. So I can squeeze through between some of these trees sometimes. I don't know that that's intentional. I don't know that I'm supposed to be able to do that. Snake. Wrong button. Yeah, we're way up here. What are we doing up here? I know we're supposed to go into the zoo, but we went past the zoo, and I'm not entirely sure what. Little saucer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. We dodged. Side block. There was no effect on Ninten. Okay. Yeah. 22. Ninten surface damage of 7. Not great, not horrible. Ah, this is the bridge north of the zoo that those coppers told me about. Anything up here? Fuzzy pickles! I like the surf, the way they depicted the surf. Croa! Crobe! Croa, which my ish. Get out of here. It's free real estate. Croby started laughing. Oh yeah? Smash. Just want to explore this little area. You guys need to chill out. What did I say, Croa and Crobe? Bionic Centi? A bionic centipede used poison needle. Ninten was poisoned. Smash! 34 damage. Didn't kill it. Uh-oh. Poison needle. There was no effect on Ninten. Smash! Gee whiz, the amount of smashes I get. By accident he became quiet. You win. Sigh. Healing Alpha. Ninten tried healing Alpha. The poison was neutralized from Ninten's body. Do I want to eat my fries? No, just heal. I have so much PP. Yes, that's the bridge that leads away. I don't want to go there yet. I want to go to the zoo. You win. Of course. Of course I win. Who do you think I am? I've not seen a lot of presents scattered about. My sister had a couple in her room at the beginning of the game, but that's been it. Normally they're along the path on these little journeys you take out into the wilderness. Your mother is calling for you! But Ninten wasn't convinced at all. Angry. Alright. Monkey. Eek, eek, eek. The monkey stole the... The lock was broken. Ninten opened the door. Okay. Ominous. What are you, hyenas? Hyena C just grins and bears it. Hyena B just grins and bears it. Hyena A bit nest for 1 though. Ninten dodged swiftly. Hey-ya! Hyena A is quiet. Hyena B bit Ninten. Ouch. Ow. So I hit him pretty hard, but he hits me also extremely hard. Let's life up, because I don't want him to smash and kill me. Stop. I cannot wait to get a tag team partner. Get out of here. Yes. Fight is increased by 3. Speed has increased by 2. Wisdom is increased by 3. Strength has increased by 3. Force has increased by 2. Maximum HP has increased by 12. Oh, baby! Maximum PP has increased by 1. Wah. Another new... Do I learn a new side power every freaking level? What's happening? Defense down. Got defense up and defense down. Bunnies. I can't read the bunny sign. Come back here, you erratic little bastards. Who are you talking to? The bunny! No problem. Okay, can't check that again. Now what? A tiger? Where's the cow? Tiger bit Ninten. No, you did not. You tried to bite Ninten. Get out. 727, 751. All right, all right, all right. I'll take 24. No problem. These are broken open cages with signs on them that I can't read. There is several problems. Okay. The number of random battles is out of control. Ouch. I'm not pressing A fast enough. I'm like reading other stuff and getting myself distracted. You win. I'll still preserve my stuff for now. When I get under 15. Look at that butt! Dang! My gorilla is packing. No wonder I took 8 from the clap of his cheeks. Their cheeks. I don't know what kind of gorilla this is. An alligator. Alligators are known to eat cows. And I dodge his attack. Maybe he's got a cow in his belly. Goodbye. You win. Okay. Pandas. Hi. No problem. Of course not. Can't go that way. Ow. Stop. That's usually enough to tame, to quiet down. Listen up and quiet down the elephant. Next level already. Fight is increased by 3. Speed is increased by 3. Wisdom is increased by 3. Strength has increased by 3. Force is increased by 3. Maximum HP is increased by 1. Maximum PP is increased by 8. Very cool. Less cool. Get out. Monkey! No problem. Liar. I'm just wandering. I'm just looking for the cow. Oh, ads. Snooze. Also, the map is very zoomed out and not terribly useful. Like, the arrow shows me where I am. The red circle shows me where I need to go. The black squares are points of interest, places of interest. I don't. Oh, I'm almost dead. Approach slowly. Ow. Could you not? Run? I didn't notice my HP was so low. So I couldn't just fight. Gorilla. No! Give that back! You just took it? Excuse me? How much does this heal? $43? Is that all of them? It is. So 43 plus? Wow. Hey nah. Hey nah. Good job. Ouch. Ads are in 2 minutes. No, we're snoozing those again. Giving ourselves another 5-minute reprieve. We're going to use up all our snoozes and then in the stream. We're not running ads again. Flamingos! Sign. Hello? One of a kind. See the amazing singing monkey. I see no singing monkey. Is that the one that stole my key? Okay, alligator ab and dab. Ow! Yeah, see, they creep closer, which does more damage. But I didn't have a chance to attack them because my HP was so low, I had to just start healing. Ow! Why the smash? Get away. Smash! You win. Too bad I lost a hamburger to a dumb gorilla. Eat the fries. 21. There's a gorilla again. I don't have any food for you to steal this time, jerk. Ow, 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 ow. But we're out of like healing items. See, in Earthbound, I feel like I rarely used up my healing items for whatever reason. I always felt like I had like a big stockpile, okay? We might have made it through the zoo. Fly A. Just by yourself? Oh, cried out for help. Fly B joined the battle. Smash! Fly A so for 35. Fly A became quiet. Fly B then. 1. Pre-roll ads are on. That's fine, because we're not going to be here much longer. The big smash on the flies is pretty funny. Fly B became quiet. City Zoo Superintendent's office. Okay, that way my kids don't accidentally delete my game. It's now saved in 3 different places. Okay. Nobody wants to hear that though. Let's go over here. So, sweet stream. Everybody, I had a good time. Yeah, so let's see, what do we do? We explored the town of Podunk. We did some shopping. We did our first little adventure quest off to the graveyard where we rescued Pippi, who gave us the Franklin badge. Neat. Worn by Ben Franklin himself. But thanks everybody who came out. I hope you had a good time. I had a great time. Like I said, a lot of mashing A. Like the gameplay is whatever. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for the funny jokes and the funny monsters and being able to just chat. So, thank you everybody who came on out. And I will see you all on Friday with more of this. And we're going to play this game till we're done with it. So, good stream. Dubs. Thank you. See you later.